True. I would definitely agree to that. Also, just making sure that the YouTube chat is working. Anyway, can any of the wholesome hunks in the YouTube chat just say anything, just to make sure the chat's working? It's against Bretonnia like this. I'd rather Spirit Leech than Knight, dude. Oh yeah, 100%. Generally speaking, Bretonnia is legitimately garbage. And most of their units early game are very squishy, and a lot of their power comes from their lords in itself. A lot of the power is from the lords, I'm telling you. You got a cold? Oh, Casper, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Hope you're feeling better soon. Hope you feel better soon, man. As getting ill is legitimately the worst. Getting ill is legit the worst. Oh, we get enslaved as well. So these are the victories against men. Oh, interesting. So Bretonnia is coupled into men. So we then have buy human slaves. So we could get more movement range if we wanted to. My god, there's a lot. My god, there's a lot of stuff you can buy. Ooh. Winds of Magic power reserve capacity is pretty huge. Oh my god, yeah, you get these from winning against certain battles. Respiration rate is pretty damn good as well. Actually kind of wild how good of the stuff you can get pretty early on as well. And we can have a look at the bartering of this stuff as well. Oh, wow. Oh, regeneration. I can buy regeneration already. That seems pretty good. But we should probably upgrade our items and get stuff here. And what would we upgrade? I know there's the fact that we're going to be fought quite a lot. And Ronan, good to see you, buddy. Growth local province, I suppose. We could go into getting this recruitment straight away. Having warriors there. We've got some emirs here. Oh, I have access into Palace Guards to tier 3. The only worry about them is that they're going to be quite squishy. Hey, Dave. What's our specs? We got Dreaded Slaver, but I don't really see the need in doing that just yet. We can upgrade and buff up all of our armies if we so choose to. Ooh. The Black Book of Nagarzar. Very powerful. The Serpent Staff at level 7. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be needed. So, getting that weapon is not going to be good for him. As it would near enough get replaced straight away. Is growth early game still OP? Yes. Growth is good, my dude. Snaps OP, it looks it. Let's go in Spirit Leech. We have access into Burning Hand, which is the Breath Attack, Pendulum, and then Pit of Shades, so absolutely get me in there. And then level 12 will go down that one. I don't think buffing my units just yet. Quicksand, what's that? Let's have a look. Am I blind? Oh, Quicksand here. Let's have a look. This is a hex area. To reduce speed, then you do damage. Sound that's like really quick. There's always one, guys. There's always one.
Yes.
Alright, let's move up. What I am curious about is internal strife. So, impasse, both sides are equally matched, and your buildings offer no additional bonuses. So I'm guessing once I start murdering them all a little bit more. Oh, and we can use the slaves like Dark Elves. Okay, nice. Instant construction of buildings as well. God damn. And you may be wondering why we're not playing it on Old World mod. I know it does work on the Old World mod, but there's a lot less landmarks, I believe. The landmarks don't cross over into Old World because it's different settlements. So if it did, I'd happily play it on Old World. I would happily play on Old World. Araby's best faction confirmed, Born to be King. In fairness, they do seem to be pretty damn cool. Is that double the cost? I think it's definitely quite... It's seemingly very expensive. This army is going to be a little bit of a pain. But the main advantage we're going to have is that they have absolutely duty frontline. My cavalry will probably be able to like sneak around. Don't know about that. Yeah, I light-wise, I've just turned the light down. I don't look as ghoulish anymore. I don't quite look as ghoulish. But I need to get tanned. Maybe I should have like. Do you guys think it'd be funny to have a sub goal for me to fake tan? Probably not, honestly. Some of y'all will probably find that amusing though. Lol, yeah.
Yes, all right.
I wouldn't know what to put it up to. Because I feel like I am so unbelievably pale. To be fair, the ghoulish air was a charm. Alright, I see. Orange. I'm not going full orange. I'm still interviewing for jobs. My god, it'd be hella awkward. If I just turn up as orange as like an Oompa Loompa. I'd certainly get 10, but I couldn't go all the way. Depends if... I mean, in fairness, how long does it take for fake tan to go off of you anyway? Like, how long does fake tan take to like disappear? Whatever the word is. Probably when you shower. So like a couple weeks then. Kappa? Uh-oh. Actually, I'm not too worried because
there will be nothing in my wake.
Bretonnian lords on mounts, generally speaking, suck at hitting things not mounted. Case in point. Do it as a challenge. What? I dye my hair. I do a thingy. Fake tan. I mean, hey, ghouls, I've already put my hair on the line. We're gonna monetize this now. Stick another one over there. You're only a minute arm, pole arms, I'm not worried. Nice. Get a cheeky spirit leech in there. Talk about the most orange tan there is. 500 subs and I go orange. Like full orange? I'd do the upper body. $500 subs. Additionally to what I have now. It's tempting. I mean, it'd be a pretty funny meme factor. Just the head would be pretty great though. Yeah, I'd probably just do the dome. From ghoulish to orange, yeah. Quite the turn of events, eh? Basically what I'm trying to do is bait them out enough for everything else to run away. These archers feel strong. Yeah, 19 base damage, 90 entities is pretty good. Mate, I'm just gonna kill this guy before he even gets close. And I'm just getting like the genie's a monstrous inventory, which means artillery will focus them. Ooh, the only annoying thing here is we actually are outranged. Do a little drive-by with the cav.
Commander of Jin. Yes, all right.
Right, if I said 1,000 subs, I'd do it. That'd be worth looking like an idiot for a month. 1,000 subs would be well worth looking like an idiot, fully orange tanned. What kind of magic? Hybrid between Shadow and Death and Jafar, like the Jinn magic. Alright, let me go around the outside with the cavalry now. I'm going to have to go and kill their catapult. But then again, honestly, the archers are the things that's going to be tricky to beat. Generally, their archers are the only thing that's going to be annoying. The catapult will be annoying, but not as annoying as archers. They'll do vastly more damage. Mate, this guy's just died to Spirit Leeching. Like, all I've done to him is just Spirit Leech him. Poor guy.
Yes, all right. Like sand and wind. Commander of G.
Wearing sunglasses makes you get sunburn worse. Wait, really? Hey, Pablo. Does Immortal Landmax work with the Old World mod? Well, the Immortal Landmax mod, does it say specifically on the page? But Pablo, good to see you, buddy. I would imagine not, because typically speaking, the way that the Landmax will function is that they'll look for specific settlements, and if they don't exist, then they won't be able to add them in there. Would be my guess.
Wizard Supreme.
Have you done enough magic? Yeah, we've casted enough now. Because this mod specifically, I wanted to use Old World, but I couldn't because of the fact that they don't exist. Like the settlements it's looking for don't exist. So I was missing landmarks on this one, so I would imagine not, Pablo. If I was going to hazard a guess. Remember saying that it's supposed to be compatible with all mods that use Mixer and Locker? Then maybe they've specifically developed the mod with that in mind, so there's a potential it would work then. But typically most mods don't. Typically speaking, they don't. As they would have to have consideration for each of those mods. Nice big terror out here. Wait. Once he gets to 20% reduced, you telling me that the genie just dies?
Yes, Sultan. We stand
My goodness. Double terror is not balanced. Having double terror in your army is not balanced.
For the Jinn.
Jesus.
Warriors of the sands.
These poor Bretonnians, dude.
Yes, Sultan.
Like, what can they do? Everything's just running. Everything's just routed. Yes, schools by the Chaos Robbie, buddy, yep. One Chaos Robbie did.
We cast death as rain. Servants of the Sultan.
Look at the leadership, only 7. It's because they don't have any knight units. If there was knight units over here, they probably would be alright. If they had more cavalry to run them down, yeah. One cavalry piece is not too bad. I'm going to pull away here. One artillery, yeah, one cavalry is not too bad. I'm just chasing them. I think guard mode is messing us up a little bit here. Yeah, honestly, the field trooper is low-key kind of annoying, but...
Forward. To me, warriors. We stand as stone.
The units that don't... The units that I don't want guard mode on currently don't have it, so I'm not too bothered. Yeah, annoyingly, we're going to lose a lot of entities here on the palace guards. I probably should have pulled them away. There are 95 entities, which means a lot of them will survive if this battle goes over. Like, if the battle finishes really soon.
Warriors of the sands.
We pull these guys away, it's going to be good. Yeah, because 95 out of 100 and we're half HP, so... I want to avoid them losing models if we can. Since their leadership is absolutely shattered over the side, we'll take advantage of it. And we'll go to the pole land, because I know they're not shielded.
As my Sultan commands.
Lovely. So just dissect them up where we can, running through trees there as well. Love to see that. And we can probably take, we'll probably loot and occupy for slaves and replenishment here as well.
Yes, Sultan. Move, dogs. If you will it. If you will it.
Can we have another army of slave rabble? I mean, I don't think a slave rabble army would kill anything, though, Sneaky. That's the problem. We at least need to kill things.
Ranged units, Sultan.
And I think you'd struggle.
For the Jinn, if you will it. Devoted.
I don't know. Maybe we could have like a normal spearman-esque inventory. Could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right, nice.
We serve. Yes, Sultan.
A slave rabble does that. I mean, if I get you guys to be named in the army, you do realize you're going to die very quickly. And I can't be blamed if you do. There's a very, 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 very high chance that you're all going to die very quickly. You want to die, you're the king? I see. You live to die. Well, I mean, at least that's a good attitude for the kind of composition we'd be building there, then. So, worst... Yeah, in this roster, it definitely seems the worst time. In this roster, it definitely does. Oh, hold on, folks. Do. There we go. Labor will engage the main enemy reinforcements. Yeah, you just probably want to chuck them in. We're seemingly getting a lot of slaves from this. It's a nice breakdown as well. So currently we've got a slave population between 800 and 2,000, which means we get control plus one across all my settlements. Do I need iron for any trading? So I need iron for this. Wait, hold on. Why is this interesting? This is a Sword of the Vengeance God that I take damage while outside of melee, but I heal in melee. That is such an interesting concept. How close is wine? Not that far at all. I mean, the healing is massive as well. The healing is massive. Right, Burning Hands, a breath attack. I don't think I'm vibing with that. Good double pendulum. What's our wins reserves? Not the best. We do have channeling stance, which is good at least. Let's get some range units up in here. Apparently we can recruit warriors and corsairs over here. Yeah, because of the docks. And warriors from this building here. I think since we're fighting against Cathay, most of the people we're going to want is going to be... Ooh, that is good. Yeah, we're going to want melee anti-large, aren't we? Warriors of Araby. This is not terrible at all, but it's not doing... Oh, it is Spearman. Wow, some of these traits are actually so good. It's a goddamn miracle. I was looking and some of these traits are incredible. Like, they've actually made these traits really good. I mean, I remember the days where there was a lot of actual traits in Warhammer 2 that were really good. Not as incredible as you. Stop it, you. Charmer. Strength plus 12%. Aye. Arabian bow units, so it's only the bowman here, though. Hey, Lantry. There you go, that's sorted up. Ah, no, we got supply line, boys. Supply lines is a thing. Pack up, boys. It's over.
Jade Wizard.
It's Jova, boys. What I might do is just have that guy following us around, healing us. Get training Bloodmaster. I'd imagine Rapan's going to be interesting. Earn your freedom. Actually, we might be able to get you guys quite strong. Slave Rabble plus 5 melee attack. Can we get Slave Rabble viable? 10% there. I feel like the range is always going to be better though. It's only one type of unit for some reason. I read all Mr. Strength. Yeah, it's only the...
What brings you here?
What are they? Arabian bow units, so... Flying carpets, camel archers, nomad trackers, and the bowmen. If it was the gunpowder variant of it, it'd be pretty sick. Because the gunpowder variant would be very strong. So level 8 is when we're going to start getting some more. Wait, am I reading that correctly? Hold on. 53 whistle strength. Ah, it's an explosive one. But as a Skaven enjoyer, I appreciate a cheap front line. Yeah, a nice cheap front line you can just chuck in is always ideal. Right, we can actually get a caravan here. Ooh, we've got cannons here. The Grand Bombard. I mean, obviously we want to use... I mean, this army actually looks pretty decent, though. This army is seemingly a little bit better. Has additional artillery units. Ammunition 20%. I mean, it's only, what, 8 units compared to... 12? Tempted to have the slave driver instead. Now, we'll use the cavalry. We'll use the archers in that. Cannons, it will be interesting to see. So, it looks like we've got cargo value of 1,000. I'm intrigued to see if there's any specific bonuses that I may receive. So this is the specific caravan route for me. Assuming that is other Araby faction. I guess I want to be quite hesitant. You know, let's go to you. 3-time journey. Yeah, let's send it to you. I wonder if the money you'll gain from this is quite high as well. What kind of diplomacy options we got available to us? Probably not many.
Ready.
Fear the pirate queen.
The Southern Realms in Bretonnia. I think the general we're utilizing, Sultan, I think he specifically wants to invoke in vengeance against the people of Bretonnia and Tilia and Border Princes. I think that's just sort of... That's just what he wants to do. I believe, for him specifically, for the Bretonians and Tilia and things like that, were his downfall, so he just wants to do vengeance. He wants a rather large, cold serving of vengeance towards them. It can be annoying taking dwarven settlements because it's not optimal. Got the Gardens of Battlesey. Vengeance is coming.
Our paths have
Vengeance is on its way. There's a great crusade against Araby led by Bretonnia, yeah. Bloody Bretonnians. How dare the Bretonnians! We shall seek vengeance. And let him see thou boot. I think having a secondary lord's always going to be useful, but I didn't realize they'll have supply lines. It looks like we'll probably want to just double up and kill Rapans. As it is just only natural that they're going to want to fight us. Yeah, minus 80. Next turn they'll attack us. Without a shadow of doubt.
Orders.
Can we reach? Oh wow, I actually can reach.
Message.
This guy can reach. So if I do this, force match over here.
Moving.
This guy has more winds of magic as well.
I
Anyone
do
at
not
war with
care
you?
for
Nope.
Shall we?
What's this landmark as well? The Great Tomb of Mullah Akland. More resources, better corruption, and recruit rank for infantry units.
Quiet. Listen.
I cannot.
What
I
brings
think
you
she's
here?
not really necessarily looted or gotten that much just yet. Although her army is pretty strong. Her army is definitely pretty damn decent. But obviously we can just Spirit Leech Henry alongside her as much as we need to. Yeah, the Knights of the Realm and the Questing Knights are a bit scary. Main advantage is they've got pretty low health. Pretty low HP pools is the main advantage there. Hey, Liverpool. Henry is indeed massive and a bit of a chad, so let's be wary of his presence. We'll have to be a wee bit wary of his presence, I think. I think Rapans may struggle against a lot of our units as well, so this might be okay. I think the only worry that we'll have is if they just rush us straight away and don't give us an opportunity to get our units back in the battlefield. And since they all automatically start with all their units, that's probably a very likely chance.
For the gin.
I'm intrigued to see how they'll approach this, because
To me.
we're obviously the attacker here, but if they come and attack us, it'll be a lot harder to win this. But seemingly with their slow approach, we'll have enough time to recruit or get our units in the battle. I know, she's just wide deploying up there. Yeah, most of the time when you are the aggressor against the AI, they play it quite slow. Right.
We cast death as rain.
Let us think about how we want to play it.
To me, warriors.
Doesn't seem to be hidden. Yeah, he is. He's got the hidden. Oh, he should have the hidden.
Commander
Appreciate you trying to help, though.
shields. To me, warriors. To me.
Oh, was he not
Raise
beforehand?
unit Sultan.
That's weird.
Forward, soldiers. Men of Araby.
Okay.
Like the desert wind.
The field trebuchet is going to be pretty annoying to deal with.
Araby.
One of the options here would be to try and fight in the trees, but obviously my bowmen will suffer.
I go. Forward. I go.
We may be able to force a shift of movement, which we're doing now. By redeploying my units, we're basically making them redeploy themselves, which will open up opportunities for magic for me, which is good. Let's do it here. Men at arms and peasant mob.
The serpent.
Reasonably good damage.
Forward.
I mean, we could definitely cheese it again.
Commander.
One thing we could do is just deploy everybody and move them towards the left and move them towards the right, which would force the AI to move. So for demonstration purposes, we'll do that now.
Yes, Sultan.
This is not specific to the mod. This is just the way the AI will behave, or the way the AI behaves in scenarios like this. We might be able to get them into a good spot here. I suspect me being this far on the right should invoke it, but maybe not to how we're wanting them to. Yeah, I think we're going to struggle.
The serpent lord. I go.
Now, what I'm intrigued about is the Arabian Knight's ability to fight other cavalry. I think due to their lack of armor piercing, excuse me, they'll probably struggle.
We cast death as rain. It shall be so. Lord and master.
I mean, what we could have done, and what I'm going to do now, actually.
Commander of Giants.
Do I have Tiger Men in the unit pool? I don't believe so.
Crush them. Ranged
I don't believe
units,
Araby
Sultan.
does
Yes,
Tiger
Sultan.
stuff. That's Ind.
As my Sultan commands. Like the
Kingdom of
desert
Ind.
wind. I go.
Struggle 90% of the game is lacking armor piercing. Most of it
To
is.
me, warriors.
Custom voice line, James. Custom voice lines, bud.
Lord and master.
They've cracked the code. It's reverse engineering, James.
Commander of Giants.
Reverse engineering of the voice lines has happened.
If you will it.
Then yeah.
Ranged units,
Different faction.
Sultan. We serve.
And fun fact, actually, we said it yesterday, but I will be voice acting myself in a mod. The Champions of Undead. I'll be doing some voice acting for that mod, which will be exciting.
Commander of Giants. We serve.
Let's fight in the trees here now. They're going to struggle to do a lot of damage to us.
Supreme.
I'm a little bit worried that I think my genie is going to take a lot of damage. We might be able to stack them up nicely here, at least, though.
What does my Sultan command?
How'd you find about Araby? Just,
Move, dogs.
I guess, streaming and speaking to people in the community, word gets around fast, you know?
Forward,
Also, Elvis, good to see you, buddy.
man and beast serve. As my Sultan commands.
Alright.
We stand as stone. It shall be so. Move, dogs.
Plus, it's, I think it's the if you pay close attention in the workshop,
We serve.
very quickly,
If you
like
will it.
mods like this
Forward,
become number one.
soldiers.
Just easy to see them.
To me, warriors.
Let's keep casting over here and get life plume on the
Yes,
units.
Sultan.
I'm gonna send the cavalry around to deal with our trebuchets, and we'll come back around for their archers here.
To me, warriors. Yes, yes. All right.
Spirit Lich Henry.
Commander of
Let's try and get some pressure on him. You're nodding off. Hey, taking a power nap. Nothing wrong with that, Chief. Getting a cheeky power nap in there. Nothing
Warriors
wrong with
of
that.
the sands, servants of the Sultan, Lord and Master. There will be nothing left.
There will be nothing
Servants
left.
of the Sultan, end them.
Love to see it. I mean, fairness, we could just pendulum the archers, which I'm actually inclined to do. Unless we attack the foot squires, but if their archers stack up nicely for me, I think I kind of have to pendulum them. Hey, something, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Serve. There will be nothing in my wake. Wizard Supreme, Araby.
Your naps are 8 hours long. Is that considered a nap?
Yes, yes. All right. The Serpent Lord. Harry.
Can I still cast magic? I'm assuming I can inside of my form here.
Fine.
Transformation to the Jinn, let's do it.
Cast death as rain.
Should allow us to be more of a contender in the melee.
As my Sultan
And let's bring the
commands.
cavalry back up for the cavalry, for their archers.
To me.
Whereas does my HP completely refresh when I do that too? Do I just get full HP
Devoted
instantly when I do that?
Araby. Mounted warriors like the desert
Let's make them
wind.
wider formation just so we can grab more in the
Shall be
charge.
so. The sands will swallow them. What does my
Mate,
Sultan
it's so
command?
dope having
As
custom
my Sultan commands.
voice lines, dude. The Jaffas be crazy. Hey, he's kicking Rapanda's butt, dude. So much motion and feels like official DC. Yeah, James, that's the video that I made earlier today. I basically was trying to express that myself, like the difference between the difference between DLCs and DLC and mods right now is purely the immersion and the polish. And one of the voice lines, the voice line specifically was one of the biggest reasons to that.
Mounted
And now
warriors.
modders have cracked that code. It's pretty insane.
The Sultan's
Hell is that?
land
This is
abandoned
Sultan
us.
Jafar in his Jinn formation. I stayed the same HP. Roger that one. Hey, Landela, good to see you, bud. Alright, let's see what we can do about Henry. Hey, Joachim, good to see you, buddy. So that's good, right?
Man and beast, sir.
Trying to pull out now.
We stand as stone.
Let's Spirit Leech Henry as well. You may be looking and thinking to yourselves, Battlesey, why the hell are you in trees with archers? The main thing is, it counts as their archers and they have more archers than me.
Like the desert
And
wind. Like sand
they had trebuchets, so it's kind of needed. Oh, I really don't want my genie fighting Knights of the Realm. That is a recipe for disaster. And thanks for checking the VOD, bud. Wait, why do I have magic fatigue and magic... Wait, do I not gain reserves when I'm in this mode? When you transform into the Djinn, do you no longer get magic replenishment? Interesting.
warriors of the sands. We serve to me.
Voice lines and unit cards being so immersive, it's slightly different version of Spearman cards. It feels like a bootleg faction. Definitely. Honestly, I have nothing but love for all the modders.
Yes, Sultan. We stand as
I have
stone.
nothing but love for modders, man. The amount of cool stuff modders keep
Servants
making
of the Sultan. End them.
is just so incredible.
Shall be so. Yes, Sultan.
Just when you thought they were done, they come back with another
Yes,
banger.
Sultan.
You not doing good, isn't it? No, I know. I was wondering if me going into Djinn formation did that, because there was a debuff when I went into the formation. Let me. Oh, I should not come out of it because I'll die if I do. Well, that was a dumb idea.
Ranged
Kind of
unit,
need him in
Sultan.
his fighting form still.
What does my
can we help
Sultan
them?
command? Wizard supreme.
I'm gonna round probably.
Aye.
Never mind, I'm lost bonus. Yeah, I was wondering if going into the Djinn formation made it so I no longer... Yeah, casting spells depletes your Winds of Magic power reserve. Yep, see that? I was right. I thought something was weird. Niski, I know what you were saying, and I know where you're coming from. But I felt like something was weird because it was taking winds away from me. I knew I had more winds available to me, and I should have been able to cast more, but I couldn't. Because that's why just something didn't feel right, but now I've read it. It says that. But Elvis, if you do exclamation mark mods in the chat, you can get access to the mod. In the YouTube chat, it's in the description for you boys. I mean, the level of polish that these mods are going to have. It's with a Z, sorry. And Big Guy, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing wonderful, buddy. Oh, honestly, every time I see your name, it makes me want to eat a burrito. Half crescent is a nice touch. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, sorry, it's with a Z. I've got so many... I cover so many mods on the channel that I've gone through every variant of mods that I can think of. I've SMS back mod with an S, and now with a Z. We might play this character for a little bit and then jump over to another character, depending if you guys want to see more. We'll play by ear. Love your stream, great content. Oh,
Love your stream. Great content.
thank you so much, buddy. Most love. Appreciate the prime. It's really kind of you.
What brings you here?
That's really, really kind of you. Thank you so much, man.
The occult.
Go training, how to hit always,
My
and then let's go into
bound.
life leeching, I suppose. Most love, dude. I really do appreciate the support. Ooh, now we can recruit a couple of Corsairs if we so choose to. Amber Lord looks interesting. Does she play like Skaven, the range one? I'll probably play her as well. I think we need more spearmen because of the amount of cavalry Bretonnia has. Plus it'll be good against Tomb Kings too. So it's 10 growth naturally, and it's an additional 15 with slave consumption. Okay.
The trees tell
I'm okay
me
with that.
much.
I'm really gonna... Oh, the slave dictates. So let me do that. More growth, please, sire. I would take the growth if you do not mind. We've already got farm here, which is perfect, so let's chuck that back in. We could recruit somebody here again, but this is supply line, so I have to be wary of it. And we'll go... I'm honestly tempted just to give this settlement to these Dowie here. If I put in a military building, I can get even more off of them now. Like, this is what I'll probably do, is just to secure these guys never fighting me again. If I build a military building in here, you know, we'll just... Oh, it's 300 to rush it. Screw that. To the Araby OVM mod. Indeed, yeah, OG. It is indeed.
It is time.
It is indeed. Right, we'll get Copper next. Hey, Claude, good to see you. Good morning to you. We're going to grab Copper, and then what we're going to do is move on towards Ark on the Black. We'll move towards Ark on the Black. So interesting, we can recruit somebody, or we can fight them. So if we were to fight them, we gain cargo. This is an encounter. That's a nice army. Let's get a Tomb Prince. I'd rather just get a unit. Seems way better. What do you know? What do we know? What's in the hotfix? Ah, that sucks. I can't attack it straight away. Oh, because of save reasons. Makes sense. Where's the... Is this the line here? Yeah, that's where I won't replenish anymore.
Battle wizard. Finding paths.
We should be able to reach next turn. So I think it's only just away. A bit of replenishment goes a long way too.
I will do your bidding.
I'll move you up as well, just to make sure that we will have range. Make Rapans even more interesting to play. Oh, definitely. You'd have somebody right next to you that's going to be a massive enemy. So you'd have enemies to the east and enemies to the... Well, enemies to the north. And south. Well, south and north there. Now what we can do is trade the settlement towards the dwarves. Look at that, plus 50 goddamn too. Do I have any other mods enabled? I have the console command mod just to make sure that nothing goes wrong. You need the Mixus. You have to use Mixus, James, if you want to run the mod. So it's Mixus. This mod is the minimum you need.
You may speak before my shield bearers and on the
I don't think I ever want to get any alliances with them because they'll probably drag me to wars. New Law of Magic, it does.
orders.
So the Law of Magic in question is the Law of Jinn, which is the Mirage, which summons an illusional unit of spearmen, good at defending the spellcaster, Burning Hand, Curse of the Jinn, Sunstrike, which is a magic missile, Quicksand, which seemingly does damage and slows. So for the first 10 seconds it slows, and then the next 10 seconds it does damage. Since it's a Hex, it only apply against enemies. And we have a Sandstorm Vortex. They even made magic videos? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's insane. Have I tried the Blood mod? Yes. The Undead one. And we played it not that long ago. We played it like a month ago. The Champions of Undeath. We played it like a month ago. And OG will be voice acting in it. I'm going to be a legendary hero in that mod. Yeah, we'll be one of the legendary heroes for it. I remind myself, what character am I being? I'm going to be... I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say. Baldwin Bloodbird. No, that's not it. Rabe von Strahl is who I'll be. Nice, my caravan finished. The only vampire there, it's not a vampire, it's not a Dowey, surprisingly. They wanted the voice even without the dwarf attached to it. Champions of Undead. I'm going to be doing it and teeing it off soon. Ooh, it looks like we're going to have a couple of them going at once. Where can we take you? We're going to be fighting Arkans, so there's no point sending you there. Maybe get visibility over here?
Druid. Yes.
Okay, let's start attacking this one. And since we were in the channeling stance, we'll get more wins as well.
I hear you. I go. What you ask is impossible.
Ooh, triple cavalry, but it's specific. They can recruit Knight Errant due to their landmark that they have in here. The port is a landmark for them to recruit them. Was it OP or balanced? I think there's certain elements of it that's OP, and but I think most factions have OP elements, but it's pretty well balanced, yeah. Are the other factions on par with this one? So breakthrough in quality. Well, this is one. This one specifically, they've managed to reverse engineer the way that audio files are functioned. As to give you guys an explanation, let me describe it because the wonderful Based, who's doing the Champions of Undead, has figured it out. So the sound is a hierarchy, and how it interferes with WIs also has its own dynamic. So you have to be using a specific version of software because CA themselves have their own version they purchased from Audio Kinetic, and it's a complete mess. And so what they were able to do was reverse engineer WIs to then implement their own DAT files and BMK files and things like that into the game. And that is the reason why we're now able to have sound files in games. And it'd be cool to see that there's mods and things like that that then allow other modders to easily implement, because right now it's a bit of a mess putting voice lines in. Well, seriously simpler graphics and it looks much better. Camera Max speaking, visually carries some under incredibly valued. Yeah, there's so many cool things with it. They've done an absolutely immaculate job with it.
We cast death as rain. Servants of the Sultan, commander of Jinn.
So we're going to have a couple of carries, a couple of catapults to deal with. The cavalry themselves are going to be annoying. I'm going to go a relatively wide formation here and obviously just hold the line here. We do have a horseback with a lot more armor now, so that's going to be pretty useful with Wazar the Cruel. And then the secondary army is going to be there to heal. Since it's just cavalry, we can probably play it quite slow. Hey, Pizza Lad, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Pizza Lad, it is always a blessed day when I get to speak to wholesome hunks like yourself in the chat. And the stream's going well, thanks, bud. Been going for about an hour and 10. And enjoying it. But yeah, Evolution, good to see you, bud. My allies never drag me into wars. They're too busy with the wars I drag them into, too, Moshi. That's probably the way that you do it. That is probably the smart way of doing it. That is definitely the smart way of doing it. Let's wait for my lord to come in and then probably throw a few heals here, and then we'll probably start fighting. Since we've got improved and increased reserves. So, fun fact and tip for these guys that want to play this one. Do not transform into the Jinn if you're casting, because it will deplete your Winds of Magics quite a lot. So, hold your horses on that one. And only use him when you've kind of used your magic. Otherwise, it gets very scary very quickly. Do you suggest IE or Old World with its faction mods? I would recommend IE. The reason why Old World, I believe, doesn't have all of the relevant landmarks. Because since the Old World completely changes the way that every settlement is, I believe it's smarter to do it on the likes of i.e. I'm sure that probably will get amended eventually. But for now, I would recommend to not do it on Old World. Because I myself asked the very same question. I had a look around and was like, huh, okay, yeah, it looks like not everything is there as it should be. Okay, now we can slowly approach. I've healed up my units. I'm happy about that. The one thing I must admit is there's seemingly few ways of annoying your opposition. Like, most factions have something, like metal mages or anything like that, but it's harder to annoy factions who come in to attack you. And annoyingly, the AI is actually deployed quite smart here. What I'm going to do is grab a pendulum. I feel like through cavalry it'll be useless, but here is not too bad because it should hit both of them. Beautiful. Wait, we didn't kill anything, but these guys are just got absolutely mauled, and they're still in formation. You got to respect that. You got to respect that. Ah, here we go.
Yes, yes, all right.
Action is coming.
Lord and
That's what I like to do, is just annoy them to come towards me, because by being entrenched and then you yourself can dictate the battlefield, it's so much easier.
Warriors of the Sands.
Makes it so much easier.
Shall be so.
Because it's going to force their cavalry to come into situations that they probably shouldn't be, really.
We stand as stone. Yes, Sultan.
And they're going pretty heavily wide on us.
Commander of Jin.
Definitely something the AI has started doing recently.
Harry.
I don't think Spirit Leech does that much.
Man and beast.
What's everyone's
serve,
favourite mod, by the way, out of interest?
if you will it. Yes,
I
Sultan.
guess it depends if you've played this game like crazy amounts of hours, but I think most folks that watch probably play the game quite a bit.
Wizard Supreme of Araby. Mounted warriors. Forward soldiers.
I can't. I'm gonna
It
pull back
shall
over here.
be so.
It's annoying they're going to be shooting that because they have no.
Yes, Sultan.
Jesus, look at all the amplifications because of the difficulty there.
Serve. We cast death as rain.
It's a shame the bowmen only have 140 range. Not gonna lie.
Mounted warriors.
I'm probably gonna just send these Arabian knights in here, and then we'll crush their backline archers, and then see what needs to be done after that.
Ranged units, Sultan. We serve. Ranged
Let's
units,
reposition over
Sultan,
here as well.
like
A
the
little bit afraid.
Commander of Jin.
I think once they start attacking us, we can do it.
There will be nothing in my wake. Fine.
All Wars by far your favourite. Let's get to us along with it because of slow gameplay. That's actually a really interesting point because Old World is you could consider already quite slow due to the size of it. So that's a perfectly valid
Devoted to Araby.
thing to think. Yeah, hi Chess, yeah, good shot.
To me, warriors.
That was camera movements. Oh yeah, dude.
Mounted warriors.
I should have added that actually.
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
The better camera mod is
We
so
cast
good.
Death as rain. End them.
Not an old mod yet. Yeah, that was the shame with it.
Commander of Jin. Devoted to Araby.
I do wonder how many. You'd need like 4 of these before, maybe 3.
The Serpent Lord.
Better than IE. Oh, they do fine on Old World. Yeah.
Ranged units.
Wouldn't faster end world end time. How
Dogs.
like what's the difference between the end times?
To battle.
Any chance there are Warhammer elephants? Yeah, this mod has elephants. Good up my cav.
Mounted warriors.
They're doing a noble
Like
sacrifice.
sand and wind. It shall be so.
I'm sure I did.
Forward, soldiers. To me, warriors.
They're just showcasing how loyal they are.
I go. Yes, Sultan.
Oh, these knights errant,
Wizard
they're absolute
Supreme.
rascals.
Harry.
Oh, I want to cancel that. If I buffer it by doing that, No, you can't cast magic while going into this. Damn it. I was going to use that as a buffer to then cast something else. Oh, no longer.
To me, we are
So now I've completely gutted all forms of winds of regeneration.
unit, Sultan.
They'll survive.
For the Jinn. Yes, Sultan.
Strategically placed?
It shall be
Exactly.
so.
It's pure strategy, my friends. Trust me. Source? Trust me, bro.
Man and beast, serve.
These guys actually need to run, though. Actually, you gotta run or you're gonna die. No chance you're slower than Bretonnia. Nice.
Unit, Sultan. It shall be so.
Reposition a little bit here.
To me.
One more cast and this entity's gonna start dying. Never mind. So that's like, most of these guys are an unbelievably low HP.
Yes, Sultan. We serve. As
I
my
should not
Sultan
be allowing these guys to get shot at. Outdated tech trees and race mechanics, you can get more technical gameplay with settlements being more. Yeah. I think the only quarrel I have personally with the old world mod is most of the time it takes like 2 turns plus to get to another settlement. Like you can't necessarily have a turn every fight.
Warriors of the sands.
Which I guess is a good and a bad thing, right? Because the same applies for defending your settlements, right? But I still love it so much. It's such a good mod.
I go.
Chaos comes. Witness me, gods.
Ranged
Such a good
unit,
mod. I should have
Sultan.
had these guys. Toggle guard mode.
Like sand and wind.
Give Greases his nobler thrones. Honestly, the strongest entities in the entirety of the world of fantasy
We cast
has to go out to the noblers that push Greasus. Those guys, my goodness. If they can push Greasy around... Oh, and fun fact about Greasus. Everywhere Greasus walks, there is a gold coin. He refuses to go anywhere unless there's gold beneath his feet. True fact. What I don't know is if somebody behind him is just going around and picking them all up, picking all the coins back up. I bloody would. I'd serve Greasus for that exact purpose because he is the richest character in all of Warhammer Fantasy. I mean, arguably you could say that Cetra's pretty damn rich too, but Greasus specifically raided the Titans when the ogres were insanely masses of numbers. They just overwhelmed the Titans and took all the riches of the Titans. It's the reason why he's using the Titan of Scepter. That's why his weapon is the way it is. Yeah, people sleep on street. Greasus was pretty damn disruptive in lore, to say the least. He was pretty damn disruptive. I think I'm just gonna be one of those guys that just loots and occupies every settlement. Rest in peps already, Repans. Oh, I wonder if you can spawn a caravan and defend your settlement same turn. Is that in the zone of control, you think? Ooh. I think they've purposely been placed outside of the zone of control. That'd be funny if so. It's like, oh no, I'm being sieged. Spawn a caravan.
Powers of oblivion.
I split open to see battle. It's not every settlement having 15 entrances. There's little. I think the problem with sieges right now, I think you probably agree, Evolution, is every single person has different prospects and ideas of what makes sieges good. That it is near enough impossible to make everybody happy. Let me get more cavalry, actually. I think it's very difficult to make every single person happy. And you just did. Hey, Zebka, what was I on about?
Death is not.
Oh, wait, you can use the caravans. Oh, pog. Yeah, you can use caravans as meat shields. Zebka's just done it. You made me happy, that's what matters. Stop at you. Then there you go, we can defend by summoning caravans. That's beautiful. What a beautiful way of doing it. Grand Bazaar. Have we got anything we think we should need? Cabin movement range is nice. Melee attack for enchanted ropes, genie, desert, flying carpets, all it's in the army. Fill up by the dune. Oh, we have diamonds? Oh, because we're trading. Oh, of course it works when you're trading. So I don't technically need to kill Volkmar, but I'd kind of like to. I kind of want to. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Some of these are really nice. Would you think a player-controlled caravan that can only trade would be fun? I think that'd be so dope, because it would almost be like a minigame inside the game. It would legit be like a minigame in the game, right? It would generally be like a minigame inside the game, and I think that'd be dope. Like, imagine being in a multiplayer campaign where you're just going around trading. Or, do you know the way Shogun 2 did it? Where you could select if you wanted a person, an actual person, to play as the enemy army. Imagine if randomly you can just go into people's campaigns and be like, oh, this is what I have for trade. You know, what do you want? It'd be pretty cool to see. Let's get maximum cargo capacity, always. What's the commandant's? Growth, nice. Rebellion, love that. Has the wearers, exactly. I has the wares indeed. Also, fun fact, my nickname was Has when I was doing it. I'm called Harry. Spencer's actually built the settlement to defend it. I personally quite like the way the settlements, the sieges work now. I think they've probably put it in the best spot they have. Although I do agree that certain turret locations and tower locations would be better placed. But you got to remember that you have to have some weaknesses. You know, you can't just have it just unbelievably advantageous to the defender. Because then you start moving into the realms of attacking settlement stats becoming unfun.
What you ask is impossible.
So you've got to be very careful with the way you approach it. Also, I'm going to be pretty certain this is going to be an absolute garbage replenishment. Garbage rebellion. So let me just move over with you, and then Sultan can move over. Let me have a look. Spacebar, where's the line of my terrain to your terrain? Is it here? I think this is his terrain, right? Yep. It doesn't matter that I'm trespassing, honestly. Oh, he's trading with the Awakened, which is not ideal, actually. So we're trading there. I feel like there's going to be something in here that I'm missing that's really good. There's going to be something sick in here, isn't there? Ooh, regeneration. Oh my god, wow. Interesting. 50 plus armor, speed reduction, and vigor. Winded in Lord's Battle. I don't believe there's anything that can make your entire army have perfect vigor, right? Summon a fire effect. I need to figure out what that is. Yeah, some of these are really cool. Is this a slave or human race? Yes, this is Araby. This is a mod for Araby. I mean, the locations of where Araby would be within the normal base game exist currently. I'm thinking we go double experience here. If I buy this, I can get double experience on my lord. As I'm going to be fighting Tomb Kings quite a bit. For 3 grand, that seems way worth it. Double experience for everybody. Yes, please. Chuck that bad boy on. Seems like a good idea. Experience is good. So we've got another Sultan over here. That's not a... Probably he hates me. This isn't a normal lord. It's not a legendary lord anyway.
The trees tell me much.
Check that out. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty sick. Getting weapon strength. And then double experience for my units. Because there's probably going to be a relatively large amount of Tomb Kings to fight here. Yep, huge. And then since we've killed Rapans as well, there's going to be no one that takes the Tomb Kings out. Unless Volkmar goes sicko mode like he sometimes does. I should be able to attack this next turn as well, because we've got roads. I figured out only Warlock Lords and Heroes can get Warp Fuel. Ah. I remember it took me such a long time. Do you know Icket Claw and his weapons team's specific tab? It took me a long time that you could scroll down. I had no idea you could scroll down. There was more units that you could upgrade. It took me so long to realize that. Like, my god, I had no idea you could buff certain units, but it's only like the Doom Wheels and stuff like that. And this was another one that took a while for me. We got a fight army. Good trade to get some flying carpets. I mean, these guys don't seem that strong. Punish the rival caravan. Did a whole campaign before I scrolled, yeah. I think the advantage that I had was that I streamed my Icket Claw experience. And so when I did dumb things, people were like, oh, you can do this as well, by the way. And I was like, oh, pog. Also, the puppet wants to say hello, boys. Mwah. The pupper wants to say hello. Hey, Finn. The pupper clearly wanted to say hello to you, my friend. And she started wanting to jump up. But yeah, welcome, matey. I took her out for a really nice walk today, and she had an absolute vibe over time. It was really weird though, right? There was this dog that weed on a bush. And she got in there. Do you know what I mean? She really sniffed it like crazy. And then licked her nose loads afterwards. I was like, okay, bud. Easy tiger, do you know what I mean? It's a cute doggo. Yeah, she's beautiful. I'm very lucky to have her. These guys canon a lot. Yeah, Araby's a thing. Araby is a thing. It's a pretty damn popular faction as well. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised that they haven't explored it more. Alright.
To me, warriors, we serve.
Interesting. The pit fighters have silver shields. Pretty cool.
Servants of the Sultan.
So the magic carpet's going to be the thing that's going to be annoying, but apart from that, it should be fine. You hit Abbeys every time? Dude, that makes me hungry. Hey, Zulkrux. Honestly, I would love an Abbeys right now.
Ranged unit, Sultan.
This is the disadvantage of AI's ranged unit usage.
To me, warriors.
Wait, they're shooting my general. 39 missile strength, I guess. But the disadvantage of most units is they shoot at the last known location of the person they're attacking.
I go. Forward.
So you can just dodge them quite easily. Uh-oh. It's a fireball from downtown. I should probably move my other units up a little bit more. Because calibration distance is dictating that I'm probably missing quite a lot. And yeah, they are. Finn, they are in the location they should be. This guy especially. Look at that, victories in our grasp already, jeez. With the Araby Knights. Do I have any spearmen? I do here. Let's get the spearmen on the right flank then. Holy moly, are you a lord? Or you're just pooping out fireballs like it's nothing. Pooping out these fireballs like it ain't nothing. Let's shoot the general. I'll struggle killing their general, honestly.
Warriors of the sands. To battle. Yes, Sultan.
Let's get archers back on over here. And we've snuck through here at least. The AI's gotten a lot better at cycle charging, which is cool to see.
As my Sultan commands. Ranged
A
unit
lot better at
Sultan.
cycle charging.
It shall be so. For a Sultan. I go. Yes, Sultan.
I'm chasing with too many
We
units
stand
here, but
as
it's fine.
stone.
We'll make it so it's very difficult for the cavalry to push through us at
We
least.
serve. To battle. We serve. If
So yeah, magic missiles seem... flying carpet seem pretty damn cool, but
devoted to Araby.
going to be very
Warriors
difficult
of the
with
sands,
140 range to get too much use
servants
out of it.
the Sultan. Yes, Sultan. As my Sultan commands. For the
I just love
Jinn,
the fact that there's customized voice lines now.
Master.
I love customized voice lines for these
We
boys.
stand as stone. Ranged unit Sultan. Servants of the Sultan.
Oh.
If you will it.
How many kills has this guy got with his fireballs? No, not too many. But mages are very squishy in this, especially against pit fighters with heavy amounts. Jeez, 58 melee defense? That's insane. For a tier 2 unit? Surely that can't be balanced. Surely that can't be balanced. That's an insane melee stat line for a tier 2 unit.
Attack. I will crush them.
The voice lines are awesome. Agreed.
We stand as
It's the
stone.
reason why I'm really nervous about doing a bad job for
Yes,
the
Sultan.
Champions of Undead mod.
Attack. The Sultan's land
Because it's
has
like, the
abandoned
voice
us.
lines are what gives you that immersion. And I hope my
Cast
voice
death
is going to be
as
good.
rain.
I'll be fine.
Sands
Stop it. I hope
consume
so.
them.
Right, let's murder this guy. Make sure he's fully dead so we can get the monies. It's like the Asari Spears War Dance in the melee defensive stance. Yep. But with more damage. The Druki tore your lives from you and threw them upon sacrificial pyres, and anointed their priests with the blood of your kin. Alright, what else, Ethan? Are you going to tell us anything else, lad? You going to bring us in with anything else? It's like, thanks for letting us know about one of the most traumatic things we've probably experienced here. Can you at least give us something else? It's like, let's go kill him. Let's go beat him up. Thanks, Ethan, huh? That's why no one likes you, bud. That's why no one likes you. Walk into a party. Yeah, just absolutely ripping into somebody. Leaves. Refuses to elaborate. Refuses to elaborate and leaves. Can we get a sneak peek into what you'll be voicing or no? No. I can't. I don't want to spoil it too much. But what I will say is, with the changes that have happened to the way that voice lines are integrated within the game, due to people being very, very smart, they have figured out how to get a significant ease of access into it. So it'll probably be happening sooner than
For the wisdom of
you'll see it sooner than later. Am I going to be stupid for attacking Ark on the Black here? He has Spirit Leech himself, doesn't he? Is there any way I can sneak myself? There's a regeneration item. If I get that, I'm going to be happy. But then again, we're one level off of our quest item, aren't we? Depends if we want to risk it. Yeah, we're one level off our quest item. The smart thing if I was being a smart player, I would wait a turn. But the good thing is there. That's a big if. Oh wow, you get 5 usage of Vermintide here. Ratkin Necklace. Oh my god, you can get Vermintide with the playing as them. Yes. Looks like all this is armor. Is there a weapon that gives me it? If there's a weapon that gives me it and I can actually have it, I'll do it. Yeah, let me do it. I'm going to replace it, but it's going to be good on one of my lords, at least. Getting regeneration on his transformed form was probably going to be pretty nutty. But yeah, send it. They have the cafe mechanics, they do indeed. They have the caravans. As you can see here, you can send out caravans. which we'll send one out for you. So right now, as far as I'm aware, I should be able to send you, right? You're in an active caravan? Oh, we've already sent one out. Yeah, we're sending somebody over this way. So you spend cargo and buy cargo just like you do with others, and then just send them into the direction you want. This so far, I believe it's expanding, because you can see we've got Scrag, but I wonder if you need to have visibility of that area before you can send them off. I think if I and Colin and Wazak, I'll be disappointed. So yeah, we do have Spirit Leech, so the healing there will counteract that. It's going to be a difficult fight, honestly, but the Crypt Ghouls will be easily killed by my archers. It's going to be a rock, paper, scissors kind of situation. What do you use the slaves for, Joachim? Good question. Within Araby, the slave mechanics for these two legendary lords that we are playing as is for instant building, just like the Dark Elves, alongside gaining relevant buffs from your buildings. So yeah. Look, connections to human history, that kind of makes sense. It's one of those things where, I mean, when we're in a a fantasy world, the way that the map is designed, and Warhammer Fantasy is always pretty much based around Tolkien stuff, but it's one of those where it may make sense, but depending on the location and where it is, it has vast differences.
Servants of the Sultan.
It's only for Jafar? Okay. The Hex Ray is going to be difficult.
Commander of Jin.
Oh, Genie has magical attack, so we'll absolutely crush him with him. Yo, Link, good to see you, bud. Thank you, Joachim. You're more than welcome, buddy. If you have any questions, never hesitate to ask. You already know, son.
Yes, Sultan.
I need to get more more units here.
Mounted warriors.
It's going to be a dicey one with only 14. Let's get more power recharge, because we're not going to cast anything anytime soon.
Yes, Sultan.
No, Link, I actually said yesterday that I was going to play it today. As I finished my Chorf campaign, I was like, I'm going to play Araby tomorrow. I have a VOD to prove it. Old world, I'm on the original map. This guy specifically doesn't work well on the old world. Although, all the other two, I'll happily play it. Hey, looks good to see you, buddy, as always. Hope you're doing well. This is, yeah, Spirit Leech is going to happen, but like I said, we've got regeneration, so I'm fine with that. And the only thing that I'm scared of out of their roster is their archers. Let's go ahead and give him one of those. And he's Spirit Leeching me again. Thanks, Archon. Love you too, buddy. Let's cast this. Get my winds on the go. Gotta be very careful, because I actually do want to expend all my winds of magics first. And look, you can see we've killed one of them. And then these guys are trouble as well. So let's see if we can time the cast properly. We might even get close enough to annoy them and... Crap. Nice, we cancel it, but... We use Winds of Magics on a not optimal target there, so I'm fine. That's okay, then. That should be decent, I think. Beautiful cast. Love to see that. We might want to bring the genie over the right.
Warriors of the Sands. There will be nothing in my wake.
And honestly, I think the Hex Race will do a lot of damage, but I think we can probably take them on. I just have to bait them out. The Crypt Ghouls obviously are always going to be really annoying too. I think a little bit of a slight reposition of deployment is going to be in order here. Their charge bonus is 51s. Actually, since they've got the AI cheats, if I get the charge onto them, that's going to be pretty damn good. Yeah, me getting the charge into them is pretty crucial. Now what I need to probably do is form up a little bit better. Like so. Just so I can get better pendulum value off. Jesus, these guys are absolutely crushed. The genies couldn't get in there. Holy crap, look at how quick they're dying.
Wizard Supreme of
Jesus, dude. Right, at least we're getting some good target hitting here, at least. And then the genie's going to come over here. You get 3 wishes, if only, bud.
Yes, yes, all right.
If only.
There will be nothing.
I honestly feel like I have to go into my form now because I'm just getting Spirit Leech like crazy.
Ranged unit Sultan.
I've legit been spammed Spirit Leech this entire fight. Goddamn Ark on the Black. We might have, no way we're routing already. We might have pushed our luck here, I think, folks.
For the Jinn. To me, warriors.
I can't believe the Tech Trays are surviving as long as they are. We should come back, and we should be okay. Oh my god, something! Dude, you are my first ever member, so thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you, buddy. Much love to you, my man. Thank you for being the first. I really do appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Alright, hold on. I need to... if we had Pit of Shades here, it'd be so much better.
The Sultan has abandoned us.
Sultan has abandoned us, honestly.
Mounted warriors.
Member hype indeed.
Like the desert wind.
It's going to be a case of being attacked and then probably having to fight again. As my genie is killing their Hex race. As long as nothing chases me, we should be okay. Looks like my game's about to crash. Nah, I'll be brave. No worries, something. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah, we got an... this is the Ushabis that was summoned, right? Yeah, we got a summoned Ushabi. As long as the battle keeps going, we should be okay. As long as this keeps going, I am honestly pretty confident. And as long as we get Sultan back, I should be in an okay position to win this. Because of the amount of regeneration we have available to us. I'm just hopeful it does.
Warriors of the Sands.
Because the Hex Ray should take down. And then, Wazar the Cruel is going to probably take away the armor as well.
For the Jinn. Forward, soldiers.
Oh my goodness.
The sands will swallow them.
I really need this guy to come back. We have 34 leadership, so I'm not sure why we haven't just yet.
Yes, Sultan.
Okay, the Palace Guard's getting killed there is unfortunate. Yeah, how come Sultan's not coming back yet? Ah, ammo spanners, that's why. That's really unfortunate. No! My genie's unbreakable! Retreat, 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 retreat. Get out of there. No! No, I've been Spirit Leeched! No! We'll get him back. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. Oh. It's okay. It's okay, boys. Wait, I got battered. Jesus. I got absolutely battered. I did not expect it to be as bad as that. I legitimately did not expect it to be as bad as that. I guess I just needed more units. The bats did so much value. I had nothing to stop the bats and the dogs. Battered. Countrified even. Yeah, I got deep fried, folks. The thing that I'm surprised with is Sultan is really squishy. Unless you're in his Jinn mode. But then you just like can't cast anything when you do that. There is actually a world where he gets level 7. And if it just gives us the weapon, we might just win it out. Alright, killer with the recent updates. What have they changed to bats and dogs to be so good? Because I am so impressed how much better they are nowadays. Like, it's insane. It's insane how much better they are. I mean, we killed the Hex race, so that's a pretty big dub. We even gained slaves from running away. Pog. Yeah, we got level 7. Does that mean we get our weapon? We do get the Serpent Staff. That's annoying, because I now need to replenish. Ah, we've won off Pit of Shades, dude. Rip. Can I ambush? We are, I think, what they call in the bone zone, folks.
Conjurations. Curse this, curse all.
I think the smartest thing for me to do then is to respec.
Show me the accused.
That's the smartest thing for me to do. Recover and then get it back. 3 turns, we'll get him back. That's fine. And then we need to recruit units again.
whispers.
Honestly, getting... I'm really surprised how strong those pit things are. Yeah, tier 3 unit. These guys are really good. These pit fighters are so good. Ah, looks like every single turn is 300 slaves.
Silence.
I just think we have to be a lot smarter this time around.
Druid, the babbler
As I went in there with a big ego and came out with a bruised ego. He's actually hitting close to 100% instead of missing / pushing before. That's good. It was the same situation for the Toads as well, right? For Nurgle. For a long time, they were struggling like crazy to hit stuff. So it's awesome to see that they've actually improved that. Very cool to see that they've improved that. Right, we're probably going to lose Coffer, but that's okay. And then we'll attack him back, because he no longer has his garrison. So honestly, this is probably a good thing. We're going to be baiting him out. Spend money to reduce the time. But we only get money, don't we? Oh my god, Scrappy. Since they have Arabian nights, does that mean they have Arabian days?
The trees tell me much.
They will be
We'll just leave that
judged.
there.
The nation calls.
Feel life.
I'm worried they're going to attack me and ruin the vibe. I'm intrigued if we lost the item. Dagger of Truth? No, I'm assuming it's specific to the Araby.
What brings you here?
I would imagine it is specific to Araby, so we didn't lose it because of that.
Orders.
So yeah, Coffer is a gonzo. I wonder if it's worth now doing it at 900. And we would have access to palace guards. And we would reduce the quality, reduce the upkeep by 100-ish. Would I have enough slaves to do that? It's 3 turns, 900, 900, 1.8. We actually do have enough. I would have enough to start recruiting them.
Jade wizard.
But I can't really afford to do so just yet. Yeah, the spearmen are just too good not to have. Especially with the crypt ghouls I'm going to fight.
Is yours to command.
Say the lurk and make dad jokes. Well, it is welcomed, honestly. I have a Jinn character as well in lot. Yep. Yeah, the Jinns and the Genies and stuff. I really hope that the Genie's not a high tier unit. But was it like a stealth buff, Jess? Was it like a stealth buff, or what was the situation with it? Why are the dogs just randomly better? Did it come in with all the homing stuff? Like the homing missile changes and things like that? So what we did there, we purposely took a really bad fight. We on purpose took a really bad fight to ensure I could demonstrate how to recover from behind when playing this mod. Should we be able to make 3 enemies disappear? That'd be cool. Yeah, I knew it'd be siege. It's frustrating.
Our paths have crossed.
For the sake of getting rid of this rebellion, I think auto-resolve is applicable. Just to get it out of the way. Oh, we've got a camel now.
I hear.
Because he's 2 turns away. The main army didn't really get that battered.
Be still.
We're going to have access into dwellers in 1 level. It's a shame we didn't get it just then. I think honestly we might need to global recruit, but I'm not sure yet. I think defending a settlement itself, he'll probably go with Virus and give us another turn.
Calls.
I honestly think the Spearman is probably more important. Just even though there's not a lot of cavalry, it's more so just to have units to defend me with. And then obviously we know that we've respect Sultan, so he'll be back in a turn as well. I think... Hey, Talon, right back at you, buddy. Right back at you. I think we can delay the usage of slave recruitment, or using it. Just gotta make sure to be careful, you know? Gotta keep being careful. He didn't move. He's clearly recruiting them. I am actually curious to see how the Tomb King Araby faction works. I am actually very interested to see how the Tomb King one works. As far as I'm aware, the Tomb King chick can recruit Tomb King units. And she's like an ambusher as well. Hail Cetra, King of Kings. Varius, I'm so surprised you didn't use this copy pasta. After saying that, I'm very surprised you didn't use the copy pasta.
Caravan whispers.
Right, in here, there. Yeah, we're one away from Pit of Shades, man. I mean, do you guys want to know one of the most annoying things about Cetra? If you ever play tennis with Cetra, he doesn't serve. So he's got to sit there and do nothing. You got to sit there doing nothing. It's kind of rude, though, honestly, if you think about it. He doesn't serve at all, so you just got to sit there. What I'll do is send these units over here, because I think he'll probably have more replenishment. Or naturally have more replenishment. He loves, not serves? Let me get more archers, I think. Honestly, I think melee line is probably smarter, because our magic is going to be good enough. It's double T. Look, that's not how you spell Cetra. That is not how you spell Cetra.
Wizard.
Right, he can only really recruit, in this settlement, he can only recruit normal Tomb King units, which I'm not too afraid of. Let us send this guy... Jeez, it's such a long copy pasta. I don't know why I keep it. What's wrong with the bot? Scracklout? There's nothing wrong with the bot. It's a copy pasta. It's a set. It's every Cetra title. It's doing a lot. Yeah, that's every Cetra. That's every single Cetra title. It's a lot. And most of the time, Cetra sends somebody in advance to wherever he's going, so they can read out all of his titles. Right, we're licking the wounds. We're recovering. Was Daenerys Targaryen? Yeah. Now you kind of hate Cetra. Can you blame him? I mean, he's got so many. He's got such an insane amount of. He's got a long ass title. Most of it's self-proclaimed, but he's got a long title. Where did his secondary army come from? Wait, where did his secondary army come from? I might lose this campaign, unironically. Where the hell did his secondary army come from? Am I screwed? Was that there before, guys? Ooh, add a thing.
Doubtful.
Wait, who the hell are these guys?
A red rage will come if provoked.
Welcome to my palace. Mate, you don't have any... Welcome me to the palace. You have no settlement, lad. You ain't welcome me to much. You ain't got a settlement.
Going forth. Quiet.
He says one army cap more? Yeah, but I didn't see the army there. I remember he has another cap, but I didn't remember I didn't see it there. Also, Big L. I didn't level up there. That'd been huge if I did.
Orders. I heard your orders on the wind.
Can he attack me straight away? I don't think so, right? What army does it even have in there? Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. What's in my garrison? What do I have more of in my garrison? Let me fully complete this just in case, so I've got more units. Yeah, I've got Palace Guard now. What we could do as well is put that in there and then use a lot of our laborers to get that built. Do you think any of the gyrocopter units are worth it? 100% the IR, yeah. The only one you want to recruit regarding the gyrocopters is the brimstones, because they're good at killing anti-large and they're really good at killing infantry as well. The gyrocopters is a waste of space. The bombers can be good, but you got to remember that you got to keep moving them and shooting them, because they're specializing in killing infantry. Obviously, the bombers do a lot of damage, but typically speaking, the brimstone's really good. I think the brimstone Skreglau is like pretty solid. Also, Skreglau, I think under your leadership, the chat army, I think, was probably the most successful chat army I've had. So well done. Alright, look at that. There's a massive garrison now.
Yes, everything died.
We had a good chat army. Oh, we can get elephants now. Oh, we definitely want some elephants. But how good of a unit is the genie? Ah, it's tier 4. That's way. That's whatever. Yeah, so I saw it on the Discord. It looked pretty insane.
Who calls?
Reload reduction for gunpowder units. I think we're going to want that eventually. But palace guards and then those dudes is going to be important as well. I'm going to have to sit an ambush outside. I want to make sure that... Do I think this is more important or healing is more important? I think him getting it... They're a bit rubbish. Oh, really sneaky? Okay. Alright, let's see if he can attack us. Good old arc in the back. Really showcasing what it means to be slapped in the face by the Tomb Kings. Because the Bretonnians were an easy... We rolled them over. Oh my god, he attacked us. We can auto-resolve it. Nah, I'll fight it. I'm not a coward. I am not a goddamn coward. We'll fight it. It was tempting though, you know what I mean? Like, it was looking at me all seductive, like, telling me just to auto-resolve. The right-hand side tech tree. There's a tech with melee defense. Roger that one. I'll roger that one. I'll check it out. I'm looking forward to trying out the Bannerlord Game of Thrones mod. I haven't played Bannerlord in a while. What day is it tomorrow? Sunday. In the evening time we can probably play it. We can probably do another campaign in the evening. I'm actually going home for a little bit in the morning. Have lunch with my mum. Which will be nice. Have lunch with my mum. Right. So one of the advantages of fighting the Tomb Kings is they will simply perish as they're undead if you win the fight. Did you see there's a multiplayer mod for Bannerlord? We can do community stuff with it. What, as in the one where you can spawn stuff in? What the hell is this? Enchanted robes. Oh, it's an infantry unit. I thought it was an artillery unit.
Yes, Sultan.
My brother, Lionheart, started as a Lannister. Shocking, I know. SMH. Lannisters always pay their debts, though. I'd want to be... if I can play as Ned Stark, I will. Love me, Ned Stark. Oh, my dog's just absolutely done a doozy. There's Jon Snow, set up artillery in the front lines. Yeah. She has just absolutely unleashed the beast. That stinks. It must be something my dog's eating. I swear. This dog can create things pretty damn interesting. Chemical warfare. She's basically scathing at this point. And she's looking at me as well. Literally started looking at me the second she knew it was going to hit me.
Warriors of the Sands.
This dog. Right. They're going to start struggling to get in. We do know there's some crypt ghouls, though.
Yes, Sultan.
It's a shame we can't shoot from here. If we had better range, we could do it from here. Do you know what? That's actually not too bad.
Ranged units, Sultan.
That's genuinely not that bad because it'll cover those walls. I'm actually kind of happy with that.
We stand as stone.
But it means that we have very limited range pressure on this side. I guess flying carpets can help. Missile cavalry, desert rider.
Commander of Jin.
And we've got my lord coming in 1 minute 50 as well.
Man and beast, serve.
The annoying thing is if they're on this wall, the bats will absolutely crush them without me being able to defend it. Oh, of course, the nomad trackers are also archers as well, aren't they? There's some warps, certainly here.
Warriors of the Sands.
I guess probably the easiest thing to do with that is have just the warriors defending them. As I honestly think that since they're a faction that crumbles, I'm better off defending the walls, because we do have one of the military buildings in there, so the towers are actually pretty strong. Oh, this tower... Wait, is this not a tower? No, it's just a normal... It's just a random bit. Per servers, fight out big battles and campaigns and new battle maps. That sounds dope.
To me. Wizard
God, it's
supreme.
insane some of the mods people have made. You'd think that enchanted ropes could fly.
Man and beast, serve.
You would think that it would.
Warriors of the Sands.
I'm guessing the war elephants are just absolutely insane, so let's get you guys over here. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to get the war elephant on the left flank. No, I'm going to need to kill Arkan. No, saying that, I'll have Spirit Leech to kill Arkan the Black.
The Serpent Lord.
I guess we can have... Oh, I have way more units than I thought.
And master.
Cavalry in the middle. And then let's get double Palace Guard here. And then the rest over this side. She just killed me to death? She probably would, honestly. She's an absolute cutie. Has broken the set formation button? I think you're right. Unless you need multiple units. No, you need multiple... Oh, yeah, it has broken it. Yeah, whatever the set formation stuff is, I think it has been broken by it. Ah, shoot, I didn't put any units to defend the walls, defend the archers up here. Should be okay. Man, these fell bats are terrifying.
Man and beast, serve. Commander.
Can I Spirit Leech from here? Yes, I can.
Yes, yes, all right.
I'm going to cast this now while that's going.
We stand as stone.
Let me see how they're doing it here.
Servants of the Sultan.
We've purposely heavily deployed on here to see exactly how these guys are moving.
We serve.
Face skeleton archers now.
Man and beast, serve.
Pull you guys back. Let's get the palace guards up on the wall. They'll easily defend against them.
Warriors of the Sands. Yes, Sultan.
Since we're armor shielded, I think it's probably applicable to defend here. Put that there, I'm thinking.
Araby. Harry.
Yeah, that's so annoying. These bats are absolutely cracked, I'm telling you.
Serve.
Jeez Louise, these bats are insane.
We cast death as rain for our Sultan.
At least we'll get a good amount of value from that.
Commander of Jin.
We should be able to stop quite a lot of them. I think cavalry needs to be over here.
As my Sultan commands.
And yeah, it's been decent so far. Well, fine, thanks, man.
Yes, Sultan.
Never heard until you mentioned it.
We stand as
Yeah, I mean, I try and keep my head, my ears to the ground regarding really good mods.
shall be so.
As it's one of those things where, you know,
Servant Lord.
I want you guys to see cool stuff, and if I find it, I'll always tell you.
There will be nothing in my wake.
They have done something to bats, I swear. Look at this. Have they overtuned bats, like, actually?
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
Have they done something to bats? That even past what we think they have done?
If you will it. If you will it.
Because in no universe should a war elephant start losing a little bit to bats.
Yes, all right.
If I had to fight Araby highest difficulty, who would you pick to optimize your chances of victory? What, fighting Araby? Probably Skaven.
Servants of the Sultan. Mounted warriors.
I think
We are
there's
fighters.
very little that Araby can do against Skaven.
Warriors of the Sands. Ranged unit, Sultan. There will be nothing in my wake. Like sand and wind. Forward, soldiers!
Yeah, bats seem really good. My entire bow line is getting crushed, but I suppose they are very, very weak.
Yes, Sultan.
Yeah, screw you, Ag in the Black. Get out of here.
Man and beast, serve!
Probably be a situation where we're going to have to just pull back
If
soon.
you will it. Yes, Sultan.
These are crit rules. I don't mind going in there. Heavily armored cavalry is usually fine against it.
Like the desert wind. For the Jinn!
I do wonder how the war elephant will be against.
Mounted
Oh, no.
warriors. It shall be so.
Where are these bats
The
going to go?
Sultan's light has abandoned us.
So that is the Ushabi summon.
Yes, Sultan.
Honestly,
My
these units are
Sultan
kind of
commands.
perfect just to kill them. Just kill them outright.
Man and beast, serve.
But the gate is so
Man and
far away from being
beast,
finished.
serve. For a Sultan.
Is the Felbats? Yeah, it's Felbats.
Servants of the Sultan. We stand
I think
as
I'm going to
stone.
bring back everybody over here
What does
now.
my Sultan command?
As we need to just
If
defend
you
this middle
will
point
it.
now. No point trying to overextend myself, especially since now they've actually started penetrating through. I'd be curious to see how good the towers are. That is for sure. The war elephant's most likely just going to get spirit leeched like crazy, but I, coincidentally, can do the same thing. I'm going to assume the war elephant will have a relatively easy time, especially melee defense, though. And melee attack is pretty damn low.
Harry. Ranged
Relatively
unit,
low
Sultan.
stat line, but thankfully, since we've put our archers up here, we had an easy time shooting down on their crypt ghouls that were holding the walls. We might even be able to get shots into him.
End them.
Yeah, having folks up here has been so useful.
If you will it. Warriors of the
And we can
Sands.
start cycling around. Elephants are traditionally preferred to small animals, that's true.
Servants of the Sultan.
Is it like Tom and Jerry that was
End
like there?
them. It shall be so.
There was a certain
Under
cartoon, I
Jinn.
can't even remember who it was. Also, I think he's spirit leeching me now. But Archon is doing a fantastic job holding the line.
Yes, Sultan.
A lot of units are coming on the
We
way.
cast death as rain. Yes, Sultan.
Messy enemies charge up. Yeah, if you're playing as high elves specifically, high elves, where's the? Their eagle claw bolt throwers, their artillery pieces have a huge hitbox, and you can legitimately make. Oh my god, my war elephant, run away! Yeah, you can legitimately make.
Sand and wind.
Please get out.
As my Sultan
I really don't want to lose
commands.
this. Yeah, you can legit make people make it impossible for them to get through. It's basically like you can
Warriors of
put
the
barricades
Sands.
anywhere on your settlement. It's pretty cool.
Mounted warriors.
When I did a siege defense off stream recently, I basically put up loads and loads and loads and loads of those barricades in the settlement,
We serve.
and then I
Man
just
and beast.
blocked
serve.
off stuff as if it was
Like the
barricades with the
desert wind.
by dropping the
It
artillery piece.
shall be so.
It's very
What
janky and
does
very
my
funny,
Sultan command? Flee
but it's
you
very strong.
to me.
Okay, this guy. I feel like this guy
I
should
go.
have just gone over and killed Archon, if I'm
me.
honest. I don't think... I think ghouls... I think it's probably just the fact that I'm on legendary cheats. Like, obviously the AI gets insane cheats right now. And that... the units they're attacking is really low armor.
Harry, we serve.
Probably going to need these guys still here. For these folks coming over.
Ranged units, Sultan. We do not withdraw. It shall be so.
Beautiful.
Man and beast serve.
And everybody, what's everyone's
Warriors
favorite
of the
snack in the
sands.
chat? Apart from me, obviously. I'm totally a snack. If you could have any snack right now, what would it want to be?
Warriors. We stand as stone. We serve.
Honestly, noodles.
Forward, soldiers.
Have you guys tried a peanut butter noodle?
Move,
Like peanut
dogs.
butter ramen? It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Warriors of the sands.
Also, these palace guards are absolute nutters. Picking on the monster ones, oh, they go hard. Picking on the monster ones go hard, for sure. A satire one? Yeah, pretty much.
Devoted to Araby. Attack.
So Archon is anti-large, so this guy will have a pretty easy time killing him, surely. 25 bonuses large, alongside an additional 10 melee attack. So yeah, he is just
Lord
toast.
and master.
He has 95 melee attack versus him right now. So he has like an 80+% chance to hit.
Araby.
Are you mounted as well? No.
To me, warriors.
Roasted salty peanuts. Oh, nice. I shouldn't have asked because I'm getting hungry now. That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my end. Burrito time. Oh, don't do that to me. I can't keep spending money on burritos. Oh,
What does
you
my
can't do that to
Sultan
me.
command?
I made a thing. I made a. I said to myself
Servants of the
that I just
Sultan.
can't justify spending money on burritos anymore. So I'm being good if I can. I'm being good if I can. Taco Bell's pretty. Taco Bell's relatively cheap too. Anytime you get it delivered, it's pretty spenny.
Warriors of the sands.
Man, these guys have done such a good job. Hey, but thanks for the one bit.
Man and beast
For the burrito
serve.
fund, indeed.
Yes, yes, all right. The Serpent Lord.
Another 999 would potentially get there.
There will be
Do DIY burritos at home? I've seen loads of really good recipes of burritos that look pretty solid. Like you make breakfast burritos yourself and you just freeze them. I'm tempted to do that.
mounted warriors.
Ramen's always a classic. Go-to snack? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what do I think of Araby so far? Really good so
Yes,
far.
Sultan.
It's definitely a nice, refreshing change. I'm probably going to play the other Arabian, the
Man and
Tomb
beast
King-esque one,
serve.
the hybrid of Tomb Kings, because I think that looks quite interesting.
We cast death as rain.
I think the these guys are doing some silly things. Have I tried their Albion factions? I haven't. I've seen the Thamir stuff as well. That looks sick. I think the advantage of these guys right now is that they're fighting people that have vigor winded and very tired because they're climbing the walls. All they'd have to do is... Oh, they've taken the gatehouse now, so they can just walk through. But this is a classic example of the ladder bugs going against the AI as well here. Because if you put a ladder up, you can't go through the gatehouse even if you own it. Most of the time, you've got to go on the ladder. Hey, Emily, good to see you. What is up, my mammals? Hello, fellow Homo sapiens. How do you do? Good to see you. Hope you had a good stream. I know you played a bit of Battle Brothers today. Hope that was fun. Honestly, the tier 4 towers look pretty accurate too, which I'm pretty happy with. The tier 4's... Okay, now I've jinxed it, I think. I think the tier 4 tower is getting a bit of performance anxiety. Not too bad. Which factions or race does Araby play are most similar to? products? That's an interesting question. Who do they play most similar to? That's such an interesting question. I think the way their frontline, some of their frontline functions and works is kind of akin to Bretonnia, but they have like Wood Elf. They got an influence of a lot of things like Bretonians, but Wood Elf esque cavalry because they're not the best, but they've got like monstrous stuff as well. There's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff, you know? Yeah, there's a... I mean, the roster is pretty vast. They have the Feral Giant Vultures. Haven't used that just yet. It's a single entity. Genies, Enchanted Ropes, War Elephants. There's Desert Spirits and things like that I don't know about. Camel Archers, Desert Riders. Yeah, I think they've very much got the Bretonnian vibe, but... Artillery... and actual archers and skirmish. And gunpowder units too. It's like a blend of Tomb Kings with Bretonnia and...
Warriors of the Sands.
Empire.
It shall be so.
Yeah, we need to defend back.
Warriors.
Oh, these guys are still killing. 644 kills. Now this is what I call a palace guard. They are absolutely covered in blood. It's bone marrow, folks. It's bone marrow. Does your world overhaul? Any factions, or is it just new map with additional factions? Yeah, new map with additional.
Ranged unit, Sultan.
New map with additional.
Lord and master. I will crush them.
That's...
To me. I go.
Heal up the elephant. I think getting some balance of power on the elephant here is going to be huge. If I go over here, bring over the elephant, and then heal this guy as well,
Yes, all right.
I honestly think the balance of power will massively
Men of
sway into my
Araby,
favour.
To battle.
Especially since all we have to do is defend this. And then grab another tower here.
Wizard Supreme.
But yeah, it is very new, very unique products.
For the Jinn.
Ooh, look, it's so crazy how much damage that
Serpent Lord.
large entities are taking.
To me, warriors. Yes, Sultan.
I'm now worried that they're going to die. This war elephant's going to start crumbling. Does it crumble or does it rout? I'm assuming it routs, because it's not an undead elephant, right? It's just a normal elephant. Looks like I think it's just a normal antelope. I was worried that it's going to start crumbling.
Forward.
Ooh, need to move you back as well.
I go. Wizard Supreme of Araby.
Get you back, and then just start getting some
Lord and master.
overcasted earth floods on us.
To me, warriors.
That is going to be huge healing.
Man and beast, serve. Forward, soldiers.
Beautiful.
What does my Sultan command?
I'm kind of curious to see how
Fine.
Jafar functions. I'm not going to cast with him anymore, because he'll just gut our Winds of Magics.
Me, gods!
So we've got this. I don't know how it works. So this is a Serpent Staff. So damage over time. Strong versus 25 minutes. Hey, Will. Add custom voice acting. Yeah, it's going to be insane.
Idled chaos.
How much damage does this do? Reasonably good. And it's to anything that's on where
To
we
me,
are.
warriors. Servants of the Sultan.
Oh, it's just the lizardman. Okay. Like that.
Forward. I go. To me, warriors.
Okay, let's keep healing.
Man and beast, serve.
We'll hold the line if they start coming to the left flank. No, these police... Wait, how did they get down here? Palace guards are getting battered.
Demon Prince.
Audio modding last year? Yeah. It's they reverse engineered it. They managed to reverse engineer it. And that was the breakthrough.
Araby.
Move.
To
My
me,
poor war
warriors.
elephant, I'm telling you.
I go. To me.
Custom voice acting to the older mods.
Within
Swamp dudes that have them. Yeah, 100%. It'd be good to see. Emily, I don't know if you if I told you, but I'll be doing voice acting for a certain mod as well. Your boy's going to be a voice actor for a legendary hero for the Champions of Undead.
To me, warriors.
What is shooting over here? Ow, it's the flying carpets.
Like the desert wind.
Gotta be at least a little bit. I gotta be at least a little bit careful.
Go! Bringing doom!
Freya, what are you doing? Sorry, my puppy's doing something weird. Got my eyes on you, love.
Lord and master.
Nice, huge amounts of healing here. God, poison really does gut your damage. 15% is such a large amount. Alright, let's reposition over here because we've dealt with those units. But there is some doggers over here. So while I can't commod, it is indeed, well, it is indeed, matey. It is indeed. Nice, the general's finally died.
To me.
Ooh.
Mounted warriors.
Are they like explosive damage or something? Oh no, it's just the tower. I'm getting confused because of the tower.
We serve.
Wow, these guys have really held the line. Seems like palace guards are pretty good, guys. Seems like palace guards are pretty damn good. I'm not necessarily sure what they're doing now. I think the AI is a little bit bugged. Looking to complete inventory? Me too, man. Palace Guard almost feel like what Kislev should have had. Like a really strong halberdier unit that can hold the line for a long time. But alas, they do not have that. Is that crumbling, everybody? No. There isn't many units left. Ah, since we don't own the gatehouse, we can't go over here. No, my cavalry's going to run all the way around, isn't it? Let's see if we can just grab this back. Might as well just send you guys over as well. Let's move them here. If we move them onto... If we try and attack them, they'll run away. But I'm happy to see... Wait, how can you do 849 damage with no guard value? Oh, it's because of the summoned unit. That's why. Right, nice. These chariots have lost all their ammunition, so... Oh my goodness, I literally just have to walk over, don't I? I gotta walk over until they start attacking me. Just click over here until it's like, oh yeah, there's a person there. Let's start hitting them. Classic. No charging for me. Oh, this is gonna be pretty fat for this serpent staff. Yes, my pretties. My slithery snakes. I do like the Sultan. I just love the camels. Just camel cavalry is always something I love. Even in Rome Total War, I loved it as well. There we go. I'm also kicking him. Okay, that was a long siege. Jesus. I guess it's two armies, you know. It is one of those things, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, you know. I'm thinking we're going to have to be careful. Yeah, I am actually quite interested in the Fatan Deoda. I'm going to be intrigued to see how she plays out. I am going to be very intrigued to see how it plays. Do 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 do. Sorry guys, just checking something. No Russian cap points due to instant towers? Yeah, true. True, that is true. Wow, 2,000 slaves from that. I mean, the good news is now we can very easily start pushing them back. We're going to get recruitment on our turn. Good stuff. Right. Maybe when we hit 3 hours, we'll finish with this guy and then move on to somebody else. I mean, the good news is we've obviously recovered... Wait, why is that dwarf faction so insanely strong? Oh, that's a fight and steal the map. That's a tiny army. Get to use my cannons as well. We'll get to use the big old pew-pews. Also, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to quickly BRB and get my get a refreshment of Wasser. So I do apologize, folks. I'm going to run some ads on the Twitch side and just quickly stretch my legs and get some water. And appreciate it. Shan't be long. Going to run some ads to get rid of some pre-rolls, just so it's not annoying. But yeah, BRB, won't be long. Thanks, boys. BRB. Apologies, folks. I am back. It's always good to stretch your legs. It's something I don't do enough, typically speaking. Hold on, Puppy wants attention as well. Oh. Right. Right, so we got Grand Bombard. I actually have no idea what this thing is. 500 goddamn range, though. So I'm going to be very intrigued to see how it goes. Brett, are you interested as well, love? Are you going to be interested to see how it goes, too? Do you think it's going to be a good artillery piece? Do you? Mwah. I think she thinks it's going to be a good artillery piece. Is it going to be? Good go.
Yes,
Right.
Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
Okay.
I go.
Oh, of course, we got a tomb print in here as well, haven't we? So the main fundamentals is just absolutely bombard the crap out of them, I guess. I'm going to be curious to see how it performs. What's the reload time? 18 seconds. Oh, here we go. Okay. So it's an anti-large, and yeah, I can definitely see that. 1,000 missile strength. God damn.
Lord and master.
Let me see. So we got a Thane and a Tomb Prince. It's cool that we have a good amount of interesting heroes in here. arguably two of the pretty damn strong heroes, not gonna lie. Very lucky for that. What we should probably be shooting is the handgunners. Yeah. Let's go ahead and kill the handgunners. I'm not really necessarily too worried about the Harry Black Sail halberd unit. Yeah, the zombie pirate deckhand mob polearms. Never thought I'd die side by side with a mummy. Aye. I shall only count as one. Love me some doughy. It's bad that every time I see a dwarf, I want to play a dwarf faction. It's really bad. Every time, man. Every time I'm like, dude, sign me up, chief. Get me in there. Alright, it's tide call, so my warriors will take a bit of damage there. No, I'm tempted to just run up. I'm curious to see how much damage it'll do to the mountain guy. As they seem pretty accurate. Yeah, look, this is pretty damn accurate. Except for Thrones of Decay, to be honest. Oh, me too, man. I am really hyped for it. As it's pretty much all of my favorite factions. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, ground bombardment's broken. Okay, that is stupidly broken.
We cast death as rain.
500 range, and that's what it does as well. God, I hit my Thane. Oh my god. Oopsie. Yeah, they're basically like little Groms on crack, it seems.
To me, warriors.
I think they're just little Groms on crack, it looks like. And they have so much ammunition as well. They are the definition of anti-large for sure. I'm just a little bit afraid we're going to hit our own units. Jesus, that was insane. I might want to try and recruit them, as that is a pretty cool unit. That right there is a pretty damn cool unit, as it has the ability to basically just crush most things. Right, guys, do we get a burrito? I think we should, do you know what I mean? I think we deserve a burrito. We've been good. We've eaten well today, actually. We've eaten pretty healthy today. And burritos aren't that bad for you. Burritos are love, burritos are life. Why not 2? Honestly, that's a very good point. You make a very valid point there, honestly. I mean, it's a very valid point. It is a very valid point. Is it 2 AM? No, that's thingy. I mean, I agree, Peter lad. You can't argue with that logic at all. What's the sour cream? What's the spiciness she wants? Sauceability. The slate system functions like it does for the Dark Elves, in that you can speed up building of things. Get 1 for all 95-ish of you. I would go... That would be about $1,000, probably. I'd have to spend about $1,000 on that, and that'd be savage. Wait, we gained our armor back. They stole this armor, the rascals. I double pit of shades at least.
The babbling brook agrees.
I'm gonna go with growth because I feel like healing is more important right now.
All
Hello, do you know how to recruit Nagash units while playing as Tomb Kings in the SFO mod? Do I need to capture the appropriate settlements? Also, welcome in, Arton. Lovely to have you here. I have not played SFO Tomb Kings in a while, but I imagine there's somebody in the chat that probably has. Is there any wholesome hunk in the chat that can help? Any wholesome hunk in the chat knows? I know the Nagash stuff. Have you played the Nagash mod? I mean, there's an awesome Nagash mod for Warhammer 3 as well. But usually it has specific conditions. It potentially could be something to do with the settlement, aye. But I can't say that I'm 100%. I cannot for certain say for 100%. But yeah, Elvis, you can basically reduce the time to recruit stuff and things like that. Super simple. Super easy way of doing it. All mods so cool. I agree. I agree. And if it works as SFO? Yes, it does. The old world mod works as SFO. It does indeed.
The Serpent Lord. Yes, Sultan.
But yeah, is anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat play SFO recently? Ghouls, have you played Tomb Kings recently? Can you right-click the expanded roster?
Man and beast serve to me.
So I honestly, I haven't played Tomb Kings in SFO for a while.
Yes, yes, all right.
Playing Araby with vanilla or SFO? Vanilla. Abdul. Been playing it vanilla.
Yes, yes, all right. Fine.
Right, I think if I just send our fella here in, do that, do a bit of this, and then they're all going to get absolutely destroyed.
Lord and master.
Send my cavalry over to the archers this side too.
End them. Yes, Sultan.
And then I'm thinking just go into transformation now.
Hurry.
Wait, can we not? Oh, and there's casting ready. Interesting. When you're pending on casting something, it doesn't let you change into Jinn. Interesting. Interesting. I suppose it makes sense. I guess there could be some weirdness you could do. I think it'd probably reset the cooldown a bit, so that's probably why.
Commander.
Alright, let me check if changing into Jinn mode heals me. Yeah, because I double my health. But I keep the same percentage of HP, so it doesn't actually heal me. It keeps the same percentage of health. So there's no way of really cheesing it. Might be able to get a regrowth on him, though. I should not have done that charge. Yeah, cheeky little growth now. Yeah, I'm going to get a ton more healing for that. Yeah, basically full HP'd him. Nice, full HP'd my lord before the battle ended. Because you got to be really, really, really quick when it comes to getting the healing off. Especially against undead factions that'll crumble. Very happy about that. But yeah, I am very impressed with that artillery unit. What I would love to know, but I don't know, is what the ID for that artillery piece is, because I could spawn it in if I knew. If I knew what the ID of it was, I could spawn it in. But yeah, at all, normally if you get to like tier 5s, it'll do it. I'm not sure if you're still here. But normally when you get like tier 5, it's it gives you it. Because I know with SFO, with dwarves, once you get to like tier 5, you have access into the really good units. So it potentially might just be a case of getting to tier 5. As a way to not give you 2 OP units too quickly. Go red tree. Ghouls, I would always recommend going red tree as friends. Then you can upgrade and buff up your swordsman. But allegedly the Non-war elephants are pretty doo-doo, but we'll see. We'll test them out. The 8 elephants just seems such a cool thing. Hey, Stormhammer. Ooh, slaves generated a turn is pretty useful. So I will go ahead and go into that. Now I'm pretty confident that we can defend the main capital pretty easily. Where's that artillery in question? Yeah, it's tier 4. These Grand Bombards are insane. I can only imagine what these guys are like for killing infantry. This thing kills anything that's a single entity so fast. It is kind of scary, honestly.
So?
It is slightly scary as to how fast they do die. Alright, we're 2 levels off from getting his next quest item.
The corpses.
A couple more cavalry I don't think I'm opposed to.
What brings you here?
And now it's about regaining control. We've killed all of his armies, and so he'll be licking his wounds, and we're able to strike while the iron is hot, as they say. These guys are still friendly with me, especially since we're probably going to be fighting... Yeah, they're going to like the fact that we're fighting Archon, because he's a threat to the both of us. So good job we didn't get a defensive alliance with them. And yeah, look. I swear to God, Volkmar goes absolute sicko mode against the Tomb Kings early game. His AI has gotten so much more aggressive. It's crazy. Like, his AI is an absolute psychopath, I swear.
Death magic.
What a loony. Are you guys interested in me checking out another one of the factions? Would you guys be interested in me checking out another one of them? Because I'd happily check out the Cathayan chick. No, the rogue-esque one. She seems pretty cool. The rogue type one that can use Tomb King units as well seems quite interesting. The strength through pain. Nah, I don't really think it's worth delaying it. Sounds good? Dope. Let's give it a crack. As it'd be interesting to check out the different type of playstyle. Sure, let's have a look. Sure. Dope. As I think the different locations that we have, the experience should be pretty different. So we've got... Yeah, I want to try this chick. She's in... Oh, she's to the east. So she's relatively close by. Conquer the palace, and now it sends me 4K caravans within my own lands. Nice. That's pretty dope. That's pretty good. I'll have to keep a close eye on when my food is being delivered, as it's burrito time. Caravans are OP in this mod. They seem pretty good, especially since it doesn't take long for things to go from point A to B as well, which I quite like. It is wild how much Nagash impacted Araby as well. As I believe the desert was completely corrupted by Nagash, right? He was like, since I can't have it, y'all can't have it. Yeah. Yeah, Nagash's Great Ritual, yeah, it literally is here. From the distant past. I kind of saw the terrain and it looked really perilous. And it was one of Nagash's rituals he did. Hey, Battlesey, good to see you. Did you leave the campaign camera default? Just got into Total War, but trying to adjust the camera pretty long turns, seeing all factions. As far as I'm aware, I can show you when I do my end turn. There is a few things you can do.
Lady of the Glade,
Oh, we got the Hessian straight away. Hey Kane, I'm doing a Kemmler campaign right now, and damn, does the auto battle hate this man. Yeah, the problem that you have with vampires, matey, is that vampires specifically have really low armor, and most of the time they have really low melee attack and defense, and leadership. And those are the calculation the auto-resolve does, and uses to determine how good your auto-resolve should be. But there's a thing you can do to speed it up as well, Bloodstake. I'll show you after this one, matey. Let me just go ahead and murder these guys. So we're going to be using Giselles here, which is going to be nice. We also have the monstrous cavalry too. And some desert riders. Her stat seems pretty cool. So after this fight, I'll show you, bud. But yeah, Kane for real. Wait, is it Kane from League? But yeah, that's one of the issues with vampires, is a lot of your strength is vampires specifically. Like, Kemmler is an incredible caster, and he does so much goddamn damage. And yeah, exactly, Minnesota Maniac heal them. Like, you'll win everything you fight, but then if auto-resolve looks at it, it's like, oh, these guys are going to be crushed. Because they basically just go like this with auto-resolve. Slam them into each other. How they are on the tabletop as well, Vampires of Chav. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think it makes sense, Scraglow, but it's a bit of a shame, really. Because if you are playing the vampires, you are going to have to commit to fighting most of them. Like, you're gonna have to fight most of the battles. Right, let's see how strong her ranged is. So she's got 180 range with 417 missile strength, with 120 bonuses large. So that's a pretty hefty amount of bonuses large. But the difference between ranged damage and melee damage is that there's no calculation as to if the attack will miss. It's just literally if it misses. What are these, by the way? Wait, what? Look at his little hat. That's so cute. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Yes. Very distinguished. Very distinguished indeed. 180 range on a unit like this is nice. And Kane, thanks for the follow, buddy. Seemingly, what's the reload time? It is about 13 seconds, which is pretty hefty, actually. This is my new favorite unit. Just a bunch of boys. Heaven of Hez, they're doomed. Man, these guys are going to be beastly. I mean, their stat line's decent, and they're anti-infantry. And I have confidence in them.
Move, dogs, as my Sultan commands, like the desert wind.
I mean, they're going to absolutely smoke Goblin Wolf Riders. That's for damn sure. Yo, Owen, how are you doing, you handsome bugger? Dude, thank you for the 32 months. My God.
It shall be so.
My goodness, my God. Appreciate all the support, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you're doing well. Let's get this skirmish cavalry on the go here. Move up a little bit more aggressively, and let's make sure we're shooting. You're large, right? We have bonuses large on my shots, so let's do that. Turn around here. Yeah, these guys should get absolutely smoked in melee here. Where's the guy with the fez? Where is he? Here he is. Protect him at all costs. Go on, have a munch. You deserve it. Have a munch.
End them. We serve. Forward, soldiers.
Hippos are scary. Yeah, hippos are terrifying. My goodness, they are terrifying. If you see a hippopotamus in real life, literally, you are probably going to die. Like, if you go anywhere near the terrain of hippopotamus, my God, they're terrifying.
We cast death as rain. We cast death as rain.
At once.
Great, darling. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, they are generally terrifying. Let's get shots here now. I'm just going to try and bait them out and just keep running, because we have 36 speed, which is decent. Yeah, 36 speed versus 36 speed.
As my Sultan commands.
Isn't it, aren't cows like the number one killer of people? Like the number one animal that kills people or something crazy?
We cast death.
Cows be scary, man.
Yes, Sultan. Warriors of the sands.
Oof, that really hurts. Just trying to kite and let my units shoot this guy. Ah! None of that is so powerful. Yeah, it's huge. Counter booms versus herbivores. Yeah, I think they're just super aggressive towards defending themselves, right? Imagine if sloths were like really powerful, but they're like super slow. Because I'm sure you guys have all heard of the like, would you take $10 million, but at all times, a snail, if it touches you, it'll kill you. So would you accept $10 million, or 10 million, whatever is in the local currency, or $10 million equivalent, but there's a snail that will constantly chase you. And it's immune to everything. It will, you can't put salt on it or anything like that. It's immune to everything. It will constantly keep moving towards you. Australian snails? Australia's a whole different beast. That's why I've never been. I'm terrified of it. Can you eat the snail? Well, if you eat the snail, you die. Because it touches you. So, I mean, I guess yes, if you want the 10 million, then do that. I'd take it and move overseas. But the snail would keep coming towards you, though. It wouldn't give in. It would keep on trying to get towards you. So even if you do that... Wait, is this a settlement? Where's these guys' settlement? Oh, it's down there.
Orders. Asur, attack.
Oh, what's all this? Move to space. Snails develop space program. Yeah, exactly. You know, you never know. You never know. Do I take this settlement and build it up as my own?
Lady of the Phoenix Court. We go.
I guess we can try it.
Your command.
Taking this province seems pretty important. Leadership and fighting against vampire counts and Tomb Kings, all armies. It's interesting to say that we have the Tomb King specific mechanics. Champion of Araby, 81 to 100. Rogans would have added to the regiments of renown pool. Ooh. Interesting. So depending on the Tomb King that if I'm loyal to Araby, then it gives me bonuses regarding that. If I'm loyal to Tomb Kings, then I gain these related bonuses. Or I can get you shabby great bows.
Your best.
Find snails. I'm not saying I find snails scary. Alright, hold on. We got an aim shot. Is it an ability? But I'm saying in the hypothetical scenario where a snail would chase you, would you take the 10 milli? How do you know it's around? The eerie music playing? No. You don't know if it's there or not.
I serve the Phoenix King.
You thought of it? That's fair. That's fair. What if I just live on a plane and never land? That works, honestly, I guess. The snail program. No, the Kerbal space program. The snail space program is going to be created afterwards, then, I guess. Oh, they've got Bloodhowl as well as this. Wow, these guys have Stalk. Maybe a couple of cavalry units like this would be nice. Camel archers. Camel Jezzails would go hard. Find mods make their units OP. I think it's a good question. It's a good, like, statement. I think most of the time... Yeah, she doesn't have slaves. Yeah, Grackle, no, this one doesn't have slaves. That's why I'm testing around. Oh, Students of the Dead. So we're specifically buffing Tomb King units. How do I get access to Tomb Kings this early on? If it's saying it as the first tech tree to get Tomb King units that early on, it seems so wild. Wait, Numas. They already have Numas. How am I going to give Numas back to them if they already have it? Grand Bazaar. So she's got the Grand Bazaar as well. Why are you running away from it? No, the whole point is, like, you get 10 million, but a snail chases you and can kill you if it touches you. That was the whole premise of it, Lux.
I'm waiting.
I've eaten snails
Can I
before in
offer
France.
assistance?
Snails are an interesting taste, to say the least.
You may approach.
It mainly just tastes of, like, almost
As or
chickeny, with just tons of butter and garlic. Right, so the point I was... Oh, and Buttsteak, thanks for the follow, buddy. And the thing that I was mentioning earlier was here, on the end turn. Hold on. If you pause it, you can... The camera settings comes up here. Or you can just click over here. And what you can do is you can speed up every faction. So camera, I guess you can turn them off as well. And animation speed, you can make them fastest, like so. And you can do that for everybody. You can make all the animation speeds the fastest in the camera settings if you're getting frustrated with it, is what I would recommend. Oh, I keep forgetting, Grackle, about the tech to the right, don't I? But Grimgor tried to catch me. I mean, the scary thing about that is Grimgor legitimately traveled across... appreciate it. No worries, buddy. Grimgor traveled across Cathay. He went to even help it. Just because he wanted to fight people. And Peter Lad, that is a good point. Does he have a Wa? That is a valid point. Does Grimgor have a Wa? Because I think that would definitely change things. Wa or no? That would definitely change things. And the Soul Collector, thanks for the follow, buddy. If he has a Wa, then it's like actually terrifying because there's tons of the buggers. If he has no Wa, it's just him. And if we learn anything from the game... he is super slow. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't realize this. I genuinely had no idea there's tech on the side. Thank you so much, Grackle, for telling me again.
At your service.
I'd have legit forgotten again. I won't lie to you.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Should be plenty of fights to keep him entertained. That's one of the things that's so beautiful when it comes to asking you guys certain questions. You guys come up with such creative things. My goodness.
We shall not rest.
Never change, guys. Never change. I think we should be fine just force marching over. We do have that, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. There's no territory here just yet, so we're going to be careful. So this is going crossroads between the two. How do I commit to either way? I think the attrition is going to be a little bit annoying. That could lead a Philly war. I mean, I know that greenskins were created around English football hooligans, right? Oh, it's the building that's doing it. I have Tomb King recruitment buildings. Oh my goodness, that makes so much more sense now. That makes so much more sense. Honestly, though, not vibing with the units unless they're the Tomb Guards. Oh, the Camel Cataphract sounds so funny. You're on Dark Tide? Nice. Who are you playing these days, Noah? Nomad Chief Influence. I'm still not 100% sure what that is, honestly. What's the law of justification? I generally am not certain. Oh, my water, one sec. Right, you guys will have to help me out here. When it comes to American football, do you guys have, like, football hooligan-y stuffs as well? Is that, like, a thing in America? Psyker? Nice. I'm a main Psyker as well. Because I generally don't know if, like, football hooligans is, like, a vibe. Or if it's as much of a vibe. Like, I used to know somebody in school that only went to football games of his local team to fight the other team. I'm not even kidding.
Ready to serve. In defense of
Oh, not as much chanting? Oh, chanting's the best bit.
Absurd.
The referee's a wanker. The referee's a wanker. Yeah, honestly, it's
For order.
the chanting makes it funny. I mean, in football stadiums, it's like if you go to a really big competitive game in English football, it is intoxicating how like everyone's just chanting and everyone's getting into it. I think Europe's a bit more wild. That's an understatement. Yeah, like I said, the guy that I knew literally went to football games to fight people. Hey, Sponge Rain, good to see you, buddy. You have hardcore football fans, but it's not the chaotic mob that English football hooligans are known for. That makes sense. Thank you, buddy. Mate, honestly, he got arrested and he kind of had to stop. But generally, he would go to football games of his local club just to fight the opposition, and he wouldn't even watch the game. He'd just go there to fight. Make love, not war. That's what I say. Since the stadiums can hold you criminally and financially accountable, thus bankrupting the person. Oh my god, really? One thing I noticed in America is you guys get fined a lot of money for stuff. Like for speeding tickets, you get it's like thousands. Or like certain traffic violations, you get fined a crap load of money. It honestly blew my mind. Everything seems a lot more expensive. Alright, let's get the camel lancers on the side. Let's go kill their archers. Honestly, I love these wags and these hippos. I'm telling you, hippos are terrifying. Friends in Australia are brutal as well. Huh. Don't watch shorts because I find it boring. Don't blame you. I used to play football and I used to play rugby for my for North Yorkshire, but I got into games way too hard, and I'd rather watch esports. Not gonna lie, I'd rather watch some esports thing than a normal conventional sport. But that's just me. Let's see how good this spell is. Or this cast. Good versus armor. Yeah, wow, it's a lot of AP. Is he just running away from the cast? You absolute rascal. If I turn around, is he going to turn around again? No, he's not. Okay. I was going to say, my god.
Man and beast serve.
Absolute rascal.
Target acquired.
Wait, is he just legging it away? Lagug Armbreaker. Oh, mate, you are opening yourself up to a world of being munched by hippos.
At your command.
Got great troop.
Rage. Princess of Althwan.
Nice. Crush the Goblin Riders. Now we can go for the archers on this side.
Warriors of the sands.
Honestly, I don't think the goblins are going to be that scary.
We serve. It shall be so.
What would you guys rather fight? A hippo on land or a shark in water? I actually would rather fight a shark. I think a hippo would kick the crap out of me.
Yes, Sultan. It shall be
I see literally zero way of me winning against a hippo. But a shark, if you get a lucky little dome, punch to the nose, you might have a chance. You might have a chance. I just don't see a world where you'd beat a hippo. Yeah, I think a shark would probably have a good chance against them. Because you can climb a tree. Can hippos not climb? Wait, can hippos legitimately not climb? Oh, I guess they're big old, they're stonky boys, aren't they? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. They're huge. Oh my god, look at that charge. Half HP on a charge. You'd love to see it. A flying hippo would be strong, yeah. Wait, surely the... Oh, you have a weapon, that's a good point. No, it's a valid point. But would a weapon change much? Like a gun's cheating. Like a spear. Okay, you're on a deserted island for the hippo. You have an hour to craft any weapon you want. And the shark, you just have your hands. So I think it's a little bit imbalanced. Oh my god, these jails are getting crushed.
We cast death as rain. Servants of the Sultan.
Holy moly. These guys are actually stronger than I thought. I kind of underestimate them.
Ranged unit, Sultan.
My poor Giselles. Are these big ones? No, they're just no lot boys. Oh my god, 57. Oh, sneaky 7. They've been given sneaky 7, that's why.
Ranged unit, Sultan.
Boys, please
Like
shoot.
sand and wind. Forward, soldiers. Flee, you fools.
It is done. At once.
Yes, Sultan.
Let's shoot.
We serve.
Where's the
We
hippos?
cast death as rain.
Good. Ask all the hard question. Honestly,
We serve. We
I'm just
serve.
interested to see what you guys
Be
thinking
so.
with it. Because asking dumb things like that is always for like, it makes for the most
Ranged
interesting
units,
answers, you know?
Sultan. Them like the desert wind.
They might wait at the bottom of the tree or try and knock it over. Yeah, you'd 100%
What does my
expect them to knock it
Sultan
over, right?
command?
Princess of
There's
Alban.
no way in hell that the
There will be
hippopotamus
nothing
wouldn't knock it over.
Mounted warriors, if you will it.
Could they be strong enough to? That's a
It
damn sure.
shall be so.
Okay, now we know that the Giselles seem a little bit weaker than normal handguns or conventional handgunners.
It is my duty.
Is my gut feeling right
Servants
now
of the
because of the
Sultan.
fact that
Yes, Sultan.
they're not able to
As my
push things
Sultan
back, it looks
commands.
like.
We cast
Normally,
death as rain.
you have pushback on your shots, but it doesn't seem you have much on the Giselles here.
Mounted warriors,
Seems like very limited
Lead,
pushback.
Captain.
warriors of the sands.
Athel Lauren
Oh, we as gobos indeed.
Eternal.
With the range attacks, we probably can do a lot then.
For my kindred.
Ranged unit, Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
Induce the shark and hippo to fight each other.
Man
Then
and
attack
beast,
with it.
serve. For the
That's my way of doing it. You'd have to go into the sea with the hippo. I probably would chase you.
Yes, Sultan.
Highborn
One thing that
Captain
terrified
Ray.
me the most is learning how strong kangaroos are.
We cast
Like, I did a
death
stream
as
not that
rain.
long ago where I was like, I could fist fight and beat up a kangaroo. Not a chance could I beat a kangaroo in a fist fight. And apparently, they purposely go to water to drown you.
Mounted warriors.
Absolute little psychopaths they are, I tell you.
Lead, Captain.
Real desert island, real desert island. Have you seen the abs and roos?
We cast
No,
death
but aren't they
as
like
rain.
hench AF?
We are finished.
Like, they look like they lift, you
Man
know?
and beast, serve.
They look like they lift. A
There
lot.
will be nothing left. Forward, soldiers. Yes, Sultan.
Wait, do I have... Is my game muted? Guys, can you hear that? Oh my god, my headset turned off. My headset turned off. Oops. I was like, I can't hear anything.
Princess of Alban.
We stand as stone.
Really, I was wondering. I was getting right confused. I couldn't hear out. Yeah, my headset turned off, that's why. Oopsie. Oh, I know what's happened. My dog has kicked something underneath. Yeah, my dog's done something underneath it. He'll have kicked one of the cables. The real rascal. Because my thing's not picking up anymore. God, that was a tough fight. I should have recruited way more. Because she was messing around underneath. Hold on. I think she's kicked something underneath. Oh, we might have fixed it now. Can't hear anything just yet. Oh, honestly, it doesn't really matter if I can't hear it just yet. Honestly, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Oh, and can't you turn sharks over? If you turn sharks on their back, can't you... I can hear it again. Can't you deactivate them? I say deactivate. I don't think they can move if they're on their back. I'm pretty sure if a shark's on their back, they can't move. Oh, I shouldn't be looting and occupying here. Oh, it should be the vampires I go and beat up. Ooh, guys, I got an idea. I've got an idea. Should I beat up Thoric? I'm going to be intrigued to see what happens to the AI if I give him this settlement and don't give him military access to force him to go to the to this side. But then again, there's a chance he kills Nummus, but I don't think so. Big ass shark has a packet holder there. Yeah. I don't have the answers, I've just had the questions, you know. They don't pay me to have answers. Oh, maybe we do try 2 kings out then. Do you know what? Yeah, let's chuck some Tomb King units in here. I guess it makes it unique to her, so I might as well try it.
Protector of Ulfar.
And we just need to make sure we've got buildings in here as well that dedicate towards it.
I serve the Phoenix King.
A whale shark? Yeah, great white. We're talking great white here. Yeah, whale sharks are passive, aren't they? Don't trust the hippos, or are the hippos, rhinos, and elephants? Makes sense. Also, Butler, good to see you, bud.
Can I offer assistance? As your lady.
Yeah, I feel like they're bottom feeders, aren't they? Aren't whale sharks bottom feeders? They're pretty chill in the grand scheme of things. Fraser Ickett's impersonations earlier caused the wiring to melt. Felt that way. That they only worked with young sharks? Oh, I didn't know that. The answer is 42. Look within. The answer is 42, indeed. Do you know who's surprisingly really psychotic? Dolphins. Dolphins are crazy. Excuse me? Excuse me. Let's get some Tomb King units now. Although there's not as many Tomb King units, right? Am I tripping? There's only a few Tomb King units here. Bless you. Thank you, buddy. Ooh, all this deserty stuff here is, though. Do we really go into it? Close to Araby each turn, faction wide. I feel like I don't get archers, do I? Yeah, I don't have any skeleton archers. If I had skeleton archers, I'd be tempted, but I feel like it's probably more worth just going in here and then getting tier 3 for Giselles and stuff like that. Dolphins will save you. Yeah, dolphins are really cool like that. Agreed. More chains unlocked further on. Is it a... If that's the case, then we'll do it then. We'll go into it. Grackle, I shall trust you, my friend. Oh, is he alive? Oh yeah, dolphins are psychotic, man. Dolphins will just like beat things up for the sake of it.
At your service. We shall not rest.
Knowing we're going to take attrition. I feel like it's worth just moving towards where we're not taking attrition then. And force match again. I'm guessing. No, you know. I know that you know. Let's get a cheapest military building, which is this one. That's 2 turns though. That one then. Imagine if I can find a humans. That'd be terrifying. Alright, time to beat some vampires up, that's for sure. Vampires are on the menu, lads. Ooh, he's getting a bigger army. But I think it's this settlement that completes my province. Question's good. Good question. A hybrid of Tomb Kings, Bretonnia, and Empire. I would say. Empire's artillery. Tomb Kings is this chick. She hybrids with it, alongside getting like elephants and stuff like that. like the monstrous infantry and units from Tomb Kings, Bretonnia's frontline-esque infantry, and Empire artillery.
We march on. I like the way.
Alright, now we're going to take this guy on. And the reason why we're putting military buildings in here is because the trade of the settlement is worth significantly more. Look at that, it's 52.2 now.
Already done.
And now that's going to be... That will have secured ourselves... Because it defaults to the sparring chamber, because that's what it is for his faction. And then 4 turns, we upgrade this to tier 3, and then we can start looking towards getting better Tomb King units as well. I'm not upgrading the miner settlement, because I don't think it's worth it. We don't have slaves as this faction to instantly recruit stuff, which is a bit of a shame, but... Or instantly build things, excuse me. But it is what it is. Oh, hold on. Nice, I think my food's going to be here in a second, guys. Does anybody want a burrito? Anybody want a bite of a burrito? I'm going to go get it in a sec. Hey, Jimbo, every mod is well cooked. It is, it's a very good mod. Alright, let's get those Tomb King units in there. It's a shame that it's the Kara warriors. Can I attack over here? I can't. Next time we can, though. Tier 1 recruitment of skeleton chariots is pretty tasty. But I think against vampires, I'm going to want stuff that can cut through the chaff. Let's go Servants of the Dead as well. Yours getting delivered in time soon? Nice.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I've never had a burrito. Looks really, that's wild to me. Burritos are love, burritos are life. Actually. Burritos be love, burritos be life. But I do apologize, guys. I will have to AFK, and I'll probably just get rid of... I'll run 3 minutes of ads as well while I'm AFK. You guys won't miss anything, don't worry. And it'll get rid of pre-roll ads as well, for anyone new to the stream. So, folks, B to the out of the B. Let's go ahead and start war with you.
You're overruled.
I wonder if we should be friendly with the other Tomb King chick. But yeah, guys, won't be long. B to the out of the B. Sorry for going AFK again, but... Somebody in the chat suggested burrito, so it's not my fault, it's their fault. Baby. Let me also chuck some music on.
All I ever wanted was you, but you left me alone inside these empty...
Right, I do apologise. We usually don't AFK as much as this. We usually don't AFK as much as this, so I do apologise to everyone watching. Nice. Should be a good fight. God. I am a fiend for burritos, I can't help it. What I'll do is turn my camera off and still keep playing while eating. But guys, don't worry, I haven't faded into the darkness. I haven't faded into the darkness, I'm still here. I'm just eating. Right. Honestly, it's one of those that we can probably get as a little bit, we can probably get quite aggressive with the units we have. It's really strange having Tomb Kings as a hybrid. Hammer and Anvil on the right flank.
Servants of the Sultan, mounted warriors.
The condition of my army is pretty simplified, which is nice.
As my Sultan commands, it shall be so.
Can get quite confusing with certain compositions, but this one is very simplified. It's a classic case of just hammer and anvil. Don't need to feel to apologize. Thought you were encouraging some kind of dance party with that music. Hey, if you want to dance, by all means, lad. You're more than welcome to dance. Because are we human? Or are we dancer? I'm gonna have to deploy here.
Warriors of the sands. Yes, Sultan.
Let's halt the deployment.
Like sand and wind, mounted warriors.
Come around the outside. And now we can defend a lot easier.
Mounted warriors.
Yeah, this is a lot better now. Although the general's going to be pretty difficult to kill.
We serve, if you will it. Man and beast serve.
Wait, this guy's anti-infantry? Wait, he's an infantry-sized unit. So these guys are perfect to kill him.
Like sand and wind.
Oh my god, he's absolutely munching.
Ranged units, Sultan.
Our
What does my Sultan
hero here.
command? For the jinn.
Jesus. Mate, that is as blood-soaked as one can be. Jesus.
Yes, Sultan. If you will it. Mounted
And
warriors,
out of interest,
as my
Lux, why have you not had a
Sultan
burrito?
commands. If you will it, like sand.
What's
and
everyone's
wind.
favourite food in the chat? What is everyone's favourite food?
We are finished.
Doner kebab? Ooh, cheesecake. Chili con carne. Love chili con carne.
We serve.
Burritos, classic.
Ranged units, Sultan.
You can never go wrong with a burrito. Ooh, a hamburger. With anything
Cast
specifically?
Death as rain.
Ooh, black cherries. Super sweet, right? Oh, carbonara.
Mounted warriors.
I goddamn love carbonara. Fun fact, something. Carbonara is one of the things that I'm incredibly good at cooking.
Man
I
and
think my favourite,
beast serve.
the answer's pretty easy. Yeah, pizza lad. Yours is, yours, I don't have to keep thinking.
Yes, Sultan.
A little bit easier to keep to understand what you quite like. Oh, a carbonara burrito. Could you make a carbonara burrito? Do you think that'd be good?
We stand as stone.
Yeah, the spaghetti carbonara using cheese and eggs as a sauce with pepper and pancetta. Yeah, it's really easy to do it wrong, I.
Forward, soldiers! We cast death as rain.
Oh, he's healed so much. Oh, he's got regen.
At your command.
That's why he's got regen. Drowning in garlic and chili. Love that.
Warriors of the sun. Serve. There will be nothing left.
God, it's so impressive that the voice acting for this. Adds such a layer of gameplay to it, man, I'm telling you. Such a good layer to it. You can fit into tortilla, it can be burrito. Good point, good point. Spicy Thai fried rice. Interesting. With anything else or just the fried rice? I swear. Half a chat is going to be hungry after what I've just asked.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
So Jimbo, if you're saying that if you wrap something up, you can make it a burrito, do you think that the ocean is a broth?
I'm waiting.
As you've got a salty broth. It's like a soup, right? Salty broth. It's got veg in it. It's got meat in it.
You called?
Basically like a hot pot in some places.
Your command?
The sea is a soup. Change my mind. Let's get carrots in there. I think these aren't going to be as good.
Wise course.
We'll see, though. Interesting, I've got income from all buildings and income from slaves. I don't have slaves, right? Can't argue with that logic. I'm interested to see if... I don't need to change my mind if I speak the truth. Love that. Love that. Has been recycled many times? It absolutely has. I'm assuming we want to be besties with Numus. That's probably where I get it from. Wait.
Can I offer assistance?
I'm lacking elephants. I know, Zono. I know. We'll get there.
Protector of Ulthuan.
So we'll attack Lamia. Am I gonna have to fight High Queen Leader
Asur lady.
for the terrain?
Princess of the Asur. Ready to
Seems very counterintuitive. Ooh, who are you? Is that a caravan from Sultan? Oh, I wonder if all of them have it.
For the Phoenix King. For order.
Also, why are you taking attrition? Wait, why is he vibing outside of his terrain? Interesting fella. Go to 3. He's just chilling out. Enough, don't worry, we'll get them back. We'll get the elephants in some point. Although I don't know if elephants are good with this specific character. She seems to have a massive hybrid of Tomb King units. Now we can recruit the horsemen. I don't think are very good, but the arch chariots can be.
Your best. Right away.
Sieging this down. For the first time ever, I'm actually going to try and get some siege towers to see what they look like. We'll see what the siege tower looks like. With the excess money we have, I'm going to probably try and recruit some more Tomb King here. What I'd be interested to know is if we have specific Tomb King units as well. Probably not, right? I guess Discipline will work for all the Tomb Kings. Plus Fire Magic go brrr. Take the roster. Yeah, I can get access to... Oh wait, it's saying Tomb Kings. I'd have to go to Araby, right? I think it doesn't show for the rest of Araby. But you can recruit Tomb Kings. I'm going to go ahead and assume there's going to be a quest of some kind.
To battle. King and country.
Yeah, taken from the Lich Lord in the Borderlands, the pair of embrace their indoor combat skills and weakens anyone struck by them. I'm wondering if it's going to be level based. This is all Tomb King stuff. Yeah, you can increase capacity. I think getting access to this is probably going to be pretty important. So once we've upgraded that, we'll go down here. I didn't realize the Tomb King stuff would be there. I'm back. Basically almost finished now. We've pretty much finished, lads. Oh my days. I'm at least try it. As this is going to be annoying as hell if we lose the settlement, but we'll see. We'll see. As it'll completely shut down our ability to snowball. It will hinder and halt a lot of what we're doing. But we got this. I think if we just stack up like tons, we'll probably be alright. Yeah, I think if we just stack up quite a bit, we'll got this. Also, I apologize. I do apologize for all the random ranting I did today as well.
What does my Sultan
Just sometimes things come to your head, you know. I think over this side of the map as well is probably going to be my best chance of success here. I think what I'm going to have to do is legitimately just stack every single one of my unit on top of each other. Like this, you behind, and then fast forward and pray. The reason we're stacking on top of each other is because it'll make it so they're all a little bit tankier, as they'll be sharing the damage they receive between each other, between all of them. Which is the reason why we want to do that. So the bats are going to be a little bit annoying, but it should be fine. We need to make sure everyone's guard moded as well. Yeah, triple bat means my archers are pretty much dead. My infantry probably have a good chance of winning, as Skelly Bros are not very good at fighting at all. Well, I'm absolutely butchering needing this. Alright, let's see. Lucky the bats went first. Right. Now it's a case of we may win or we may lose. Honestly, only the gods at this point now. It's looking reasonably okay. Thankfully, he's not healing himself. He's healing something else. Potentially the Fellbats here. Honestly, it's not looking too bad just yet. Oh, if I can go here, this is huge. Just a little bit further away will allow us to probably get some pop shots off. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, this terrain's super good for us here. Maybe we can shoot him. I'm just a little bit worried of friendly firing. Oh, no. Definitely looks like decent shots here. I think the only thing that's actually scary now is this general. And it sucks that he's got a shield. It sucks that he has a shield. We'll see. Come on, boys. We got this. If he heals himself once, it's cheating. Actually. If he heals himself once, it's cheating. It's kind of ironic, blobbing against the vampires and winning. No, he's cheating! No, we might lose because of that. Oh, no, we might lose because of that. This guy's just cheating now. He's just simply cheating. What can I say? Okay, try button. It's best to have one unit stretch along. Yeah, chuck us a Discord message. Or put it in the Discord. I'm random. Nope. No, it's not mating. Man, he's just going to heal, isn't he? Come on. Leadership is getting really bad right now. Yeah, it's a mass rout situation. No. Dude, that was so close. Come on. What can you do, eh, boys, eh? I think that was a toughie. I think that was probably always going to happen. He cheated by healing. What can I say? I mean, this guy had to cheat to win, so... Sometimes it do be like that. He had to cheat to win. Hey, Opage, you could see, bud. What a cheater. I think it's one of those things where, in a scenario where even most units, right, would struggle to win, but I think they do definitely trade up nicely. Dead Rise again for the win. In this context, I'm going to have to take Lamia and then utilize the army over there. As there's a reasonability that he's going to go over here or to the west. I have pretty large confidence that there's no way he's going to take that main capital. Oh, look at this. From having a valiant defeat to now having siege equipment, it's now telling me it's close victory. Which I believe. It is actually kind of wild how much of a difference the artillery makes. Or the, excuse me, the equipment. The equipment you bring in, the siege equipment, massive difference. Right, let's have a look. So, Ghoul is wanting advice on how to put a unit. If you can spare the units, that'll hold a lot longer. Because the problem here is that you'll have concentrate. Let me take a picture of it. In scenarios like this, right? When you're defending, due to the fact that you're a really wide formation, you're basically allowing every single one of your units to be hit here, right? So everyone here is being hit at all times, which means that, what is it? Like 1/4 of your units are being attacked at once. Which is a bad thing, obviously. You don't want that. So anytime you go really wide formation, it's only necessarily when you want to... when you know as a fact that you'll win dramatically in melee, because you'll take advantage by having more of your units attacking at once, but at the same time you take more damage because more units are attacking, right? But if you take the secondary example, you can see here, in this context, you've obviously got another unit, but the row of the units that you have here, you got obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and if you go over 8 ranks, so that was a terrible 8, you quadruple your mass by 4. So not only does this have less of your units fighting at once, you've increased your mass by 4 by having being at 8 ranks. So they'll be harder to push around, and they'll stay still for a lot longer. But I would probably move closer. If this is what you're trying to defend, move closer, and then you can have the double units stack, and they'll be on top of each other like here. And because you've got to keep in mind that the AI won't run through, as they're hard-coded to attack whatever's closest to them. So I'd put them here, and just stack them on top of each other. And then they'll hold for a long time. So it's just basically reducing who's being hit if the whole objective is to hold the line for longer, right? But I hope that helps. Down the front, got a full stack of basement. Full stack of orcs teaming up. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, if you're trying to hold the line, then doing the thick provisioned or making them really, really close together to then use magic and stuff on blobs that get close. Right, let's get ease of access into here. I'm attacked from one direction because... Wait, we have no magic. Having no magic is pretty brutal. But does anybody else have any other ideas? From my experience, that's how... You know, it's a very effective method. Is spreading your units out like that. Or stacking them together, excuse me. Shoot them. That would work too. Because I'm guessing you're playing as... What's the banner you've got? I zoom in. Which red? Are you playing as Carl Franz? Because Carl has that banner. Yeah. I do love that they changed the way that units look. They made it so that you can get coloration specifically, like for example, Grombrindle is obviously yellow, and I love the the unique identifier it gives the faction. Because I can tell it's Carl Franz, and if you were playing somebody else, they'd obviously have their variant of coloration. It's only Gareth Island, but it's decent. Okay. You're a double stack. Sometimes it's better to have multiple lines to mitigate artillery fires. Oh yeah, in that scenario, Jimbo, 100% agreed. The wider the formation you can go, the better. As less of your units will be hit and impacted by it, right? So if you can reduce who's being impacted by it, it's huge.
Servants of the Sultan.
Yo, Espen, how are you doing, handsome? Good to see you, buddy. Oh my god, these Nehekara warriors are going to absolutely slaughter this wizard. Like it's not even remotely close, this poor bugger. This guy should have gone on a vacation. I mean, in fairness, he'll just get resurrected again later. Good old necromancers. How many gold Jins? In this army, not yet. Espen, we're playing as the Tomb King chick. So we basically have an affiliation with all Tomb Kings. So we'll be playing with a relatively high hybrid of Tomb King units. Our big monsters. We've got the coolest unit ever. Look at these bad boys. And look at this guy's cap. He's got a fez hat. And no, take it easy. Such a cutie. I know, right? I'm never going to get used to radioactive outline of the units. Useful while playing, but annoying when trying to spectate fights. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Hippo Riders, yeah. Love the hippos are hat. Me too, man. Ah, shoot, we're losing them. Where they came out to attack us, jeez. The AI has definitely...
We cast death as rain.
It's playing so much differently nowadays. It's a shame that Nehekara warriors are dying, but cripples don't have anti-infantry, but I suppose the amplifications of stats makes them really good and poisoning as well. 39 Cs versus 41. There's a chance that we could kill them. If we don't start crumbling, we might win. Because I think we have a higher chance of hitting them. We'll do less damage, though, that's the problem. I think if we're winning combat there, it'll keep us in leadership.
Yes, Sultan.
Lady of Light.
Yeah, I definitely think this chick is significantly weaker than the other Zoltan guy, because you have no magic for a long time. Also, yeah, I kind of called it. No, we're minus 17 crumbling. These guys are a critical binding, but they're only winning because of the fact that they're winning in combat. Oh. 24 versus 17. It's impressive that the Nehekara warriors beat as many as they did. Alright, let's get these range line a little bit further back.
Mounted warriors.
Yeah, Chariot's getting the butts in there as well. Let's try and shoot what we can.
As my Sultan commands.
Even if there's a couple bats here and there. Shame about the Nehekara warriors, but we just need to get the rest of my melee troops up onto the siege towers. But if they keep funneling through the gatehouse, I won't mind just fighting them like that.
Warriors of the Sands.
No objections from me. Yeah, the Giselles are having a tough time, though. I am a big fan of the unit. I think they look sick. Flintlock pistols are Or flintlock rifles. Certainly dope.
Like sand and wind. We serve. If you will it.
Rest of the models so far are on it. Yeah, man, they've done such a good job. It's insane.
What does my Sultan
They've
command?
generally done such an incredible job.
Defender of Ulthuan! Paradoi for Assyrian!
If you will it. We stand as stone.
I wonder how long it takes until our affiliation with the Tomb Kings is high enough. Right, let's grab the healthiest of my troops, put them up here. Is that Graveguard? No, Skelly Bros. Where's their Graveguards? You can kind of tell. Let me try and guess who the Graveguards are. That's zombies, right? Yeah. That's zombies. Zombies. That's skeleton, because they're all moving at the same time. This is Graveguard, I think. Yeah, that's Graveguard. And good night, Kantesh. Much love to you, buddy. Have a good one. You can kind of tell by the way they move, because skeletons all have synchronized animations. So anything that a skeleton does is synchronized, because the Necromancer is only able to move them at the same time. Fun fact. Whereas, like, Graveguards are a bit more of a powerful unit that is able to be controlled individually. Which is the reason why you'll see skeletons having sync animations when they're running around. I'm impressed that these guys are stalked, as they are a pretty powerful unit. Of that, I can't lie. And guys, you know what one of the worst things about growing older is? Or getting older is? You guys want to know what one of the worst things about getting older is? Nobody asks me what my favorite dinosaur is anymore. When I was a kid, used to get asked that a lot. Now no one cares what my favorite dinosaur is. Now no one cares what my favorite dinosaur is. Do you keep your parents' age? Well, it's interesting. When we're all younger, right? I think it's easy to forget that we're growing up, but we're also seeing our parents grow up as well. What's my favorite dinosaur? Pterodactyl. I think they're pretty cool. Pterodactyl's pretty dope. I think Velociraptors are just... Flying stuff is pretty interesting. Good choice. Hell yeah. Oh, it's just specific to single entities. Interesting. Spinosaurus. Surprisingly, there was quite a lot of herbivores in the time of it. I think I would die very quickly. Spinosaurus as well. Ooh, Zerf as well. You like it too. Hold on, let me have a look at what Spinosaurus is. Oh, they look dope. Okay, yeah, they look pretty dope. No, I'll give you that. They look pretty cool. Yeah, Spinosaurus look pretty cool. I'll give you that. They look like half sea monster, half like land. That's not how it looks anymore. I see. Wait. Surely it doesn't exist, it's a dinosaur. Yeah, these Wagzons are doing their best. They're trying their best. We'll be sneaky and get my archers up here and shoot down. They learn new things and now it's a new dinosaur basically. Ah, that's pretty cool. Tail's a huge paddle. Interesting. Is it the ocean that we haven't discovered that much of it? It's because of Jurassic Park 3? That's fair. Is it like the ocean? Something like we've only discovered like a very small percentage of it? Birds and dinosaurs? Yeah, chickens. Did chickens come from dinosaurs? I think so, right? It's a weird concept to look at a chicken and be like, yeah, you came from a dinosaur. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, you definitely came from a dinosaur. It's like, Alright, we've got to try our best now to get in here. Ideally, we can get a little bit closer. You guys go up the wall. You go up the wall as well. If I had... Can anyone give me some magic, if you guys don't mind? Do any of you have any spare magic for me? Well, let's have a look. This is similar to what... Oh my god. Is she basically like... Oh my god, I can't remember his name. I can't believe it. My brain gets fried when it gets near to the night. Marcus Wolfhart. She seems like a Marcus Wolfhart. Very Marcus Wolfhart-y. Sanctification is Battlesey's name. That's the spirit, Jimbo. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. Channel the winds of magic for me, please. Channel the winds of magic! Most ocean dinosaurs are lost to time. Yeah. Let's go here. Can we shoot over this side? Ella can poke a demon, explode into holy demon goo and disappear. Can she have tickled the carry to move him away? I think, depending on the demon, they have a certain... a stronger or weaker hold of the known world. For example, when they... well, they're not technically killed, they just go back to the plane of the demonic existence, wherever that may be. That's why when we kill demon units, they crumble to dust. It's not actually that the thing is there, it's dead, it's they've gone back to wherever the plane is. Because, for example, Bellicor, when he was cursed, he had to embody somebody else because he couldn't fade through that of reality. Due to the fact that he was cursed by the Chaos Gods. That does so much damage, it's wild. Dude, this is brutal trying to get through this. I mean, Bellicor. Did I say Bellicor or Belligor? I think I said... Did I say Bellicor? God damn, this is hard to get into. If I can get over here with you, there's a chance we can start shooting down upon him. Please tell me we can shoot their Graveguard. Or the zombie. Oh, their Black Knights. That would work too. Ooh, the Spearmen have come up. That is a little bit unfortunate. Also, I'm just going to send her in melee here. We've surrounded that general there. Have I captured this one or destroyed the gate yet? No, not yet. Chaos after the Chaos is putting through. I mean, you got to remember that Bellicor well and truly screwed over all of Chaos, all the Chaos Gods. He basically walked around, went to all of the major Chaos Gods, promised them he would be devoted towards them, and then just didn't. They deserve it. That's fair. Yeah, he wasn't a good egg. He wasn't a good egg, that's for sure. He just wasn't a good egg to any of the Chaos Gods, and so they punished him for it, which makes sense. I think he deserved to be punished in that scenario because he betrayed all of them. He betrayed all of their trust, which is messed up. It is messed up, boys. He is not a good egg. But folks, I am genuinely getting exhausted now. I hope this was a reasonably good example of what the Araby mod's all about. As, you know, I know that I went on a bit of a tangent with random conversation, but we were educational to begin with. We did some pretty educational stuff. But guys, do appreciate everyone hanging out. For the YouTube side of things, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Oops. Right. Bum 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 bum. But folks, I am going to head off. Have a wonderful morning, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget you're incredible. Tomorrow we'll probably do, I think, the Bannerlord stuff alongside of the Total War campaign. But you guys are honestly amazing. I do appreciate it. To all the wholesome hunks on the chat right now, much love to each and every you guys on the Twitchy side of things. And to all the YouTube folks, today has been one of the best viewership YouTube streams, so I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Do have a good one. Take care of yourselves. You guys are amazing. But yeah, appreciate each and every one of you folks.